the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But AMBERLYNN's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever. I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But AMBERLYNN's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever.
Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Manwich and Reginald and Sky and Kelly and Ploppy and Ruby and Liz. Also, BB, fabulous to see you in the house. Happy New Year. I hope you're well. Truma, Locker, and Liz. Over on Twitch, hello to Kicking and Screaming, Nurse Violet, Toa, Jurassica, hello, lovely to see you. Tech Dragon, a pleasure. Hi. Chat, can I, just before we get started, can we get a round of applause and we get some snaps for Greg, please? I feel like Greg needs it after the last couple of days of booting me off every single live stream possible. So snaps for Greg. Hopefully everything holds up. We will see. Chat, thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon, my time. I hope you're all having a fabulous evening on the other side of the planet, or morning, somewhere on this beautiful blue globe. So, Ambi's completed day one of her stint at Lolcow Bus, and we are going to watch it together and react. And it's going to be fun. Grammy, thank you for 16 months, love. Grammy says, can't wait for Sassy and Spicy Zach reaction. Well, it's going to be Sassy, Spicy, and wet-mouthed, because I still got that wet-mouth situation going on, and the more I point it out, the worse it sounds. Barry, hello, lovely to see you today, hun. Thank you for joining. So we may as well get started. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. So thank you all so much for choosing to watch along with me. Let's play some Choosy. Over to you, Ambi.
How are we doing? AMBERLYNN, Reid, welcome to the Lolcow universe. This is now the fattest podcast on the internet.
Now, y'all will notice that I have zoomed in pretty heavily here on Ambi because that's who we're here to watch. Let's be super for real. We're here to watch Ambi.
Yes, it is. Hello, everyone.
Oh my god, Omega level. Fucking default for now. Miss Jones, sorry. The members are flying in. Bus is back. Get your fucking band worlds. Get your cash cows. We'll be in the VC. Like,
she's wearing the stupid crown. This was the same crown she wore to bingo for her birthday. Oh, Ambi.
Get in here, all right? Sorry.
Yes,
So
I will be. Okay, listen, I just have to say, if you become a member, you get to come to the Discord. I will be there. You can talk to me.
Why would you want to? Oh god, why would you want to? Also, Ambi, you seem to be cutting yourself off at the knees there, because don't you have a cameo for that reason? Don't you have a cameo? No? Okay, never mind, it's fine.
I might be in the VC, okay?
Oh, nice, excellent.
I probably will, actually.
Yeah, well, and look,
Somebody's in there.
I'm gonna
Oh, I forgot to get a beverage. Also, this audio's all over the shop already. I gotta, hold on, I'll try to fix it.
be in the VC. I'm gonna get sweet tea in there. We didn't do it as much before.
Because I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say somebody's been in our Discord, but they always take
Okay.
pictures of AMBERLYNN's
Jesus
comments
Christ,
and post them
Jesus
all over the
Christ,
internet.
like
Oh, there's so much yelling. I'm so sorry, chat.
Mermaid, Banworld for 5 months. Summy Turbo, welcome to Banworld. David, welcome back for 3 months. Rule Set Banworld. Miss Jones, Cash Cow. ETX, Cash Cow. Fucking Phantom with the 10 bomb. Dude, I can't even read these. Angry Days, Banworld. Harrison, Banworld. Kinsey, Cash Cow. Wendell, Banworld. Mergle.
Okay, so I also watched the promo for this that she did over on her channel. Someone said she got aligners, and I fell for it. I was looking at her mouth being like, what's different about her teeth? I think it was just the filters, you guys. It was real. Yeah, it was a lot.
Flesh and Tiffany Hanukkah. Welcome to Cash Cow. Why did it fart?
Fortunately, these alerts do kind of disappear eventually, which is great. Because again, this is the quadrant of the screen that I'm actually interested in.
For the one. Why did it fart? Let's play the song. Jin, welcome to Banworld. My God, you guys, this is crazy. Let's play the fucking song. Let's play the
It is really interesting to see AMBERLYNN Reid's ego only get inflated on the internet. That'll end well.
song. I don't know if you guys can hear in the chat, but we're dancing. We're bussing, dude. Bus is back, baby. Welcome to
She's dancing.
2026.
She's dancing. Look at her go.
The fattest podcast, Matt, verified Cash Cow
It's all right. Get into it.
for 5 months. Good to see you, buddy. Holy shit, dude. This is insane. Like, this is actually insane. The
Yeah,
chat
she is infamous. Exactly, Peel.
is literally flying
Yes.
right now. What is going on, everybody? So you got a little cut off there, Amber. I want you to...
Chat, for those of you who get frustrated watching Chantal, like, deviate from a topic, my god, this is... this will really do you in.
Introduce yourself.
Because there's so much talking over one another, and, like, there's text-to-speech alerts as well, which is just... It's a lot, and I'm sorry. And shout out to the compilation and clip show channels, because I know that they're going to do their absolute best at taking the best bits from all of this, and it's only made harder with just... so much over talking.
Welcome to the lolcow universe. We are actually so happy to
Hello.
have you here.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't even know how I got here, to be honest. So for those of you who don't know,
In a bubble, according to that crown. No, I won't do Galinda like that.
Oh, about me?
That's rude.
it was back in like 2013. I'm just sitting there watching all these weight loss YouTubers, and I was like,
Welcome back,
I need that to
Buzz.
be me.
Have a good show, Street, Scooter, and ALR. Scooter, your face makes me want to throw up. Vomiting face emoji.
Yeah, it farts for super chats. Vicar Fly, welcome to Cash
They do change that partway through to cat meows.
Cow Tofu, welcome
They do that manually to trigger AMBERLYNN Reid. It's her first day!
to Cash
Oh
Cow.
my god.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. I got fucked up.
Wait, can we ban some of these people like before I?
No. We don't do that. We
What'd
don't
they
do that
say?
here. Like there was a whole Glammy incident. I can't even like see Jen. Well,
Hyper, thank you for the super chat, love. Hyper says, it's my first ALR video. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of scared. Girl, we will catch you up. I got nuggets. Well, if you've got questions, you ask. But basically, the short version is, AMBERLYNN Reid has been a big fan of the lolcow live universe, whatever, for a hot minute. And Keemstar, who runs all of that, has wanted Ambi to come on as a guest or a host for like a year almost at this point, I think. Anyway, Ambi got demonetized through YouTube, and so, of course, AMBERLYNN Reid has bills to pay. And so has taken Keemstar up on the offer to be a host on one of the shows. This is one of the shows. Fadnama, thank you for the super chat, love. Fadnama says, it's giving small town radio morning DJ. Yeah, a little, but so much worse. Oh, it gets so much worse.
welcome. Thank you for the 5 butt smack. Welcome to Cash Cow Tofu. Welcome to Cash Cow. No, we can't ban people. There was a whole fucking fiasco about that. Don't worry about it.
I am actually interested in watching this in this capacity, though, because it's very interesting to watch AMBERLYNN's face and not get distracted by the other people. Because she, like, she's like 5 minutes in and she's already not happy.
Don't worry about it at all.
Looks so mad.
Oh,
Don't be reading the messages. Just listen to super chats.
yeah.
Well, it just pisses.
What?
But okay. There's animal abuser, cat killer.
Scooter,
Like we
you
need.
look like you got hit in the face with a bunch of dikes.
I did. I did. Okay. Sorry. No, and I understand, Amberlynn. Like I understand. You know this is gonna happen though. Like just don't worry about it too much. Let's have a fun show. That's why you want to be on Bus. This is the fun show. We're gonna have a good time. All right.
Spoilers: she doesn't have a great time.
Bus wouldn't even be back if it wasn't for me, so let's start there. Can we please ban the people who say animal killer? Because that's not...
We're not banned.
I don't see no animal killer yet.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yet.
Can we put...
No.
Most of the people are being nice, Amber.
Yeah, we're
Listen, I love the love, thank you, but the animal killer, the cat killer, the abuser, like, it's not okay, and I don't want this flooding the fucking chat the whole time.
Oh shit, I see it too.
No, I do, guys. Chill with that shit. Seriously, let's chill with that. Let's
Yeah.
give her a warm welcome. Let's take it a little easy, okay, guys? We don't have to freak out like this. I'm trying.
It's not as if she kicked in someone else's door like 3 days ago and gave the audience the talking point of animal neglect. And it's not as if everybody watching right now is fully aware of AMBERLYNN Reid. I won't say everybody, but the majority of that audience that was in that live at this period of time, it was like 4,000, 5,000 viewers, sorry, they are fully aware of who AMBERLYNN Reid is, not are.
Trying to free the
Her grammar is catching.
Grays, because I love the Grays, but you guys are acting up right now. No, don't. You okay? We're all good. We're all good.
Making sure I'm a heart attack. My heart rate is like over 100 right now. I'm getting fucking pissed off because it's not okay.
Okay.
You're supposed to be my host. You're supposed to be on my side, not theirs.
I am on your side.
Nobody's on their side.
Yeah, nobody's on their side. No,
Marla, thank you for the super chat, love. Marla says, it's wrong of me to enjoy how much she's having to sit with the discomfort.
but I'm also the showrunner. I got to make sure like things are gonna go okay. We got to let people talk. It's a live stream. This is a community.
Okay, you just contradicted yourself. You said, I need this to go okay. Then fucking ban those people.
We don't... Okay, we're not banning anybody. We don't do that here.
This all seems particularly, I won't say scripted, but perhaps a little bit rehearsed. So through this stream, in case I kind of don't catch it, they say that they've already done a test live stream on another channel, which was private, so they already know how this is all going. Ambi's in the Discord. Ambi is talking to the hosts already. Like, there's already a general conversation about how this first one's going to go. They obviously want it to do well. They obviously want to make a lot of money from it. It's AMBERLYNN Reid. She draws a lot of attention. We get what this is all about. I think that Ambi already knows that they're not blocking any words because what they want to do is they want their chat to basically become a hornet's nest of like angry viewers who want to get their perspective across by sending money, because that's the only way they can do it, and by increasing their engagement in the chat, which only increases their numbers because, yeah. Alice, thank you for the super chat, love. Alice says, this is fake. She was supposed to do this. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Legitimately, we can't do that. That's a whole thing.
Saying that it's scripted doesn't mean that like every word and every interaction is scripted, by the way. So if I do kind of default to that word, it's just me saying that there's already been like a conversation about how this stream's gonna go, and there's already talking points, and there's already like a built-in kind of script that they will be touching the points of because it's day one.
Like the Glammy, like she literally got kicked out of the universe.
Welcome to the LCU, Amber. Also slow the chat, lol.
Okay, we might have to, but like...
Why are the Grays out?
Who compared this to WWE? Yes, it's exactly like WWE. Yes.
Team is gonna get pissed when I quit day one, I can tell you that.
Okay, all right. Let's take it easy.
Bus already, bye!
Okay, all right. We'll put it on members only. Is that okay? Can we do members only?
Now, that's not to say that a lot of the emotion that Abby's kind of portraying on her face isn't real. I do think that's 100% real. I miss the days when Amber used to lie to us and tell us that she wasn't engaging in like internet beefs and things that would hurt her mental health and this, that, and the other because she was going to therapy and she was working through all of that, and engaging in other people's opinions on the internet wasn't a mentally healthy or safe thing for her to do. And yet here we are. I guess getting that paycheck from Keemstar might be a little bit more important than our mental health. That's a big topic to go through today.
Great show, sweet Tia and ALR. Scooter, are you
Thank
okay?
you.
No, I'm really not.
He's going through it.
Cracula, exactly. So another point that's interesting through this live stream is Ambi says she got her bonus for starting. I would be really interested to understand what the agreement is between Kim and Amber, but I know that, like, based on her saying she's already received a bonus, I know that she's already been paid, right? So we know, what's the likelihood? 10% down as a bonus, and then the rest of the 90%, or maybe it was 20%, and the rest of the 80% at the end of the month when she's fulfilled every, like, obligation? Maybe, who knows? Maybe it was higher than that, but she's already received an amount of money. And then I wonder what her agreement is in terms of a percentage of revenue from the bus channel for the month. Who knows? Just interesting number talk.
Now, we're on members only mode. Look, is that okay? Is that, like, we can't ban people, though. Like, we legitimately can't do that. We can't.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
The members normally are here because they want to be here, you know? They have to pay to be here, so
Yeah,
they're not going to be saying anything
All
too
here
crazy.
for me, so let's talk about me. Okay.
And some might say something like that is scripted, but I truly think that's just who Amber is as a person.
So in 2013,
We're all here for me, so let's talk about me. Evelyn, thank you for the super chat, love. Evelyn says, even though I agree it's scripted, I bet she'll be gone by day 4 if people keep chatting nasty stuff about her. Did you see the username about what she did to Rarity popping up in as a super chat? There's a lot of them, Evelyn. Yeah. And because they've got text-to-speech on, there's a lot of opportunity for audience members to engage with Ambi outside of just, like, in the chat. Like, it becomes real when there's audio to it, you know? So, yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I don't know. You kind of have to ask yourself, does Ambi value her, like, mental health more than the paycheck that Kim was offering? Based on Amber's history on the internet, I'm going to say she will be self-destructive on camera for money. I hope that's not a rude thing to say. Evelyn, thank you for the super chat, honey.
I was like, let's lose weight. Let's make... Sweet tea, are you laughing at me?
No.
Okay, I love it. Okay. So I started doing the
we know
whole
what
weight
you
loss.
did to the cat. All for a effort there who wants to end you.
Let's not
you.
do that. Yeah.
Just ignore them. You're
Scooter
better than
members
them.
only chat.
Jesus Christ. I can't hard them, all right? Welcome, everybody, to Ban World. I'm not calling out all you guys because you're probably doing this to hate, and that's fine. But, like,
I don't know why these hosts are acting stupid either. Like, the whole LOLcow universe exists so that people in the chat can, like, hate super chat. Like, that's what this is. That's what this is.
I know this is upsetting to you, and yes, thank you for coming here.
JM, thank you for the super chat. Love JM says she will never lose weight.
I think it's a little bit crazy to say, like, you know, you're the only reason Bus is back. This is one of the most...
I mean, she doesn't seem well established to do that, JM. So I think you've got a point.
beloved shows, but...
I'm the bus.
Okay, all right. Now, let's not get started
She is the boss!
like this. We're getting off on the wrong
Listen,
foot
I
right
should have
now.
worn yellow.
What?
Listen, I am the
agree.
bus. You want to know what
I
I
have
said
to
to me in
agree.
high school one time? Listen, in high school, okay, so I go to this continuation school because I never went to school, like, so it's like the school for, like, bad kids, right? So I'm walking with the 2 popular girls, I'm walking behind them, and next thing I hear is this boy, why is the school bus following you guys? So look, we made it full circle.
Wow.
Yeah. So is that why? Okay, so you come to the bus to, like, take over and take it full circle? Is that what this is about?
Yeah, I am the bus.
Okay.
Queen of the
So-
bus.
Yeah.
You are okay. You can be the queen of the bus. Sweet Tea's the princess, and I forget what we used to call me, but, like, I was some
The
fuck shit.
Joker.
Please ignore the hate. The LCU has your back, Amber.
We all have your back.
Oh.
You got it. Look,
Thank you.
there's gonna be times where I gotta push back on you. You just have to understand, like, I have your back. I will fight any motherfucker that wants to come after you. Zay, fucking Roxy, any of these people, we'll go after them. But I want
yeah.
you to tell your story. That you have not.
Disgust on her face.
I know this is day 1, but you need a couple mods.
We have a couple mods. Shout out to the mod team. We might
Probably
add a few
just
more.
ban. But banning people would be easier.
Ambi, this isn't your show, though. Like, she's got such an entitled attitude. It's so funny.
Because they can never
How about we just ban people? Ambi, it's not your show. It's not your show, and I don't think it's actually any of these people's shows. I think it's Kim's show. And, like, he wants increased engagement in his chat, so he's unlikely to block people. This isn't Chantal's show.
come back.
Okay, but
They still come back. They still come back, trust me.
they do.
No,
They're
Then you ban them again.
Okay, but they're gonna
Are
make
you
alt
lazy?
accounts, and, like, no, you don't want. It's not that we're lazy. It's not that at all.
I have a link.
I think she was told in the first part of the panel to try to, like, instigate some type of conflict between the other hosts, and I think that's where this is coming from.
Easy host. Oh my
You're
god.
lazy. Scooter.
Okay, I am not lazy. That's a crazy statement to make. I am saying we can't ban people.
I'm here for Scooter and sweet tea.
We can't just.
Thank you.
We can't just ban.
Her hand to face ratio is. Did you hear that, chat?
No. There's a lot of people here for you, okay, Amberlynn? There's a lot of people. Calm down. Just breathe.
She's checking her blood pressure. She's making sure her crown's right. Work, diva.
Relax, okay? It's
This is
fine.
the highest viewership we've ever had, and they're all here to watch you, honey. Even if they're haters,
Hey,
welcome.
Jamie, good to see you, love.
Let's get back to my story.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it's like, okay, weight loss is fun, cool. But then I was like, I really like to vlog. I was like, I'm gonna start vlogging. Okay, so
And
then I started
please
vlogging.
explain all 3 stories you told about Rarity going missing.
She doesn't remember the 3 stories, to be fair.
Okay.
Ban.
No, we're not
Ban.
Just tell it. Don't worry about it. Just tell your story. Ignore it. Just ignore it.
Amber, if you want to ban people from your chat, you can do it over on your YouTube. Oh, wait, you won't do that because you're not getting paid. And that's the entire reason you're here. Ha.
It's okay. Just ignore it.
Why does Sweet Tea keep
How about
laughing at
the
me?
first stream you mute TTS?
We're-
Let
we're-
people rage donate, but don't get to throw jealous hate out loud.
Not jealous. Hey, everyone's jealous of AMBERLYNN Reid.
We're not gonna do that.
We will never mute TTS because I'm only here for the money.
A true fact has never been stated. Ammo, hello, lovely to see you. Thank you for the super chat, love.
I don't need the LCU. The LCU needs me.
Uh-huh.
So-
Well, you do actually need the LCU in this moment because you're not making money until at least March at this point in time. You haven't even been, like, bothered to go over on Twitch, and that was a relatively easy, like, step over. She said, nah, I'm not doing that. Kim can pay me. I'll just sit here with my crown. Princess, thank you for the super chat, Hun. Princess says her reaction to the chat perfectly encapsulates how she handles problems in real life. Down. 100%.
Oh, anyway.
ALR isn't the boss, she only makes it lopsided. Smiley face emoji, but TSSS.
Okay. Well, let's just let her talk, guys. Just let her talk.
I swear to God, if there's any fucking fat jokes I'm the only person allowed to make fat jokes to myself. Okay.
Well, that's a good thing to tell a troll audience. Yeah, okay.
Okay. No one else is allowed to do that, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
So I started vlogging, and then I don't know what happened, but
Yana, I see you. Cat Duck, thank you for 19 months, love. Cat Duck says, Happy New Year, honey. I hope you're having a great day.
I made a mukbang.
Okay.
I was eating like hot Cheetos. I think I had like a frozen burrito. It was so boring, right? But then I was like, wow, I'm getting so many views on like mukbangs. And then all at the same time, I was like, let me share stories that are super drastic, that'll appeal to the eye, right? So I decided to share a story about a past relationship I was in where I was abused. Okay, sorry, trigger warning. Long story short, that got a lot of attention. And then my abuser decided to make a video saying it wasn't true. And automatically everyone believed them. So I don't really want to talk about that, obviously.
Interesting that you're phrasing it this way. Amber's so fucking full of shit. I've already listened to the majority of this, by the way. Amber is so full of shit, you can see corn in the back of her throat. She's so full of shit. She is so full of shit. Because she has acknowledged the fact that she lied. She said she used the wrong word. She has acknowledged the fact that she has lied. And she has somehow twisted this story over the, decade? Girl, bye. Like, the amount of, gaslighting and misdirecting and just blatant lying in this panel is wild. And it's interesting because the hosts are all like, this is where you get to rebuild yourself. This is where you get to, tell the audience the truth. Guys, she had her own channel for over a decade. What do you mean this is the place she can tell her truth? Bullshit. This is the place she can, reignite all of the misinformation and lies about shit that she said previously. And she even said the other day, oh, well, if you watch reaction channels or if you watch compilation or clip show channels, you're not actually getting my perspective because you're not watching my content, which is a load of fucking shit. First of all, there's archives out there. Second of all, if you go watch a compilation or clip show channel, yes, there might be bias, but it doesn't make the words she's saying incorrect. Girl, shut up.
But all of a sudden I became a liar, a this and a that.
You are a liar. You admitted to using the wrong word. You have admitted to lying. There is an iconic video out there of you saying every time AMBERLYNN Reid has lied from 20 2019 or 2017, whenever it was. Girl, don't even start.
And I kind of like,
Twitch, thank you for the gapes, by the way. Hello.
I don't know, I kind of just like became a troll after that. I was like, fuck it. If they think these things about me, I'm just going to become that.
That's an absolute lie, because we've sat through the last 3 years of AMBERLYNN Reid trying to, like, reimagine her existence on the internet, saying that she's telling the truth, that we don't know the histories, that, like, why would you not believe her, this, that, and the other. And now she's trying to sit here and say, no, you guys, my channel was just a troll channel. No, that was a character. AMBERLYNN Reid is a character. What are you even talking about? I was just trolling. She's done this so many times before, and I remember the last time she got called out about her trolling. She was saying, well, you don't know what's real and what's not. It's like, okay, girl, well, we're the audience, so we'll make our own mind up because you are a known and documented liar.
Oh, Bus is all three of us now. Sorry,
Who said
continue.
that? Who
Was
said
that yapping?
They were
Over
yapping a
the
little bit.
BTS?
No,
Oh,
you're
sorry.
fine. It was a short one. They just said Bus is sweet tea. You're fine. You're totally okay. You can talk
Sorry.
over them. We just can't ban them.
Okay. I just love to talk about myself, so I can't help it.
Amber, can you please explain why you have Trump hair again?
Trump hair? What does that
Wait,
mean?
What does that mean? What is Trump hair?
Yeah, I guess this? I don't fucking know.
I don't know what
You
that
got
is.
thick hair.
They're hating because they probably got ugly hair or no hair like Team. So
I think you have nice hair.
You don't know if him fat. I'll take.
What? No, she.
JM, thank you for the super chat. Love JM says, shout out to the ankle calling her out. I did see the ankle in the chat. Yes.
Okay, whatever.
what? I don't fucking know. Anyways, so I became like a mukbanging troll weight loss channel that was just like gaining weight, and then all of a sudden like the reaction channels started, and that's where I feel like I became super popular because these people were turning me into a villain. So I was trying to be a villain, but also trying to be true to myself, and it was just like, it was a mess. But
girl, if you want to go like a walk down memory lane, go back to the original reaction channels and watch their actual reactions. It was never, and again, I only started watching in like 2019, so there were a couple of years there that I missed. But the conversation was very rarely about AMBERLYNN Reid, the terrible person, right? It was very often about like AMBERLYNN Reid not taking things seriously, or like having a hard relationship with food, and you can you see the turn of a lot of people, and I'm exactly the same, where you have a lot of like sympathy and empathy towards an issue. You're like, oh, there's this person like struggling with this issue, and I'm watching, and I'm like, I'm sympathetic to that. And then the lies start compounding, and you realize that you are actually just watching a really terrible person.
Hey,
Now I'm
Amber,
here. The abuse
please adjust.
story?
We don't ban
Sasha.
people here for chat engagement. If they break toes, then sure. Sweet Tea and Scooter will take your forklift to help you into the bus. She ain't gonna make it.
Hey, Beth.
Too sensitive. Tune into Sweet Tea and Scooter tomorrow.
A
yeah,
little ramp in the back
No.
for the disabled kids.
No, okay, here's one thing I don't
That's
like,
easy.
and I don't want to derail your story too much.
I don't know why they thought the name of this channel was a good idea, but here we are.
But there's a reason she
Again, here for AMBERLYNN Reid.
is here, right? Every step of the way, people are like, oh, she's
This fucking crown.
not gonna show up to bus. She won't make the debut to bus. Billy said something like that. Zay said something like. All these people said that, and look who's here right now. Look
They
who's
all
right
said
here.
that too.
And look, we're gonna have some hiccups, right? We're out.
Do you think she's got that pinned in, or is that just balancing on her head? Look at that frame. What a stink face.
Gonna have some hiccups, but that is the way we do things here. We can't. It's a community. We have an amazing community, and look, they love to troll just like you do. You're in the right place.
okay.
Oh, she's got her good jewels on her eyebrows as well. See that?
Any fat jokes, any cat killer, any murder, this, that, any abuse, ban, or I will not come back.
Okay,
Can
we?
you hide them?
We're not doing that. Like, legitimately, we're not. I'm sorry, but we're not doing that. We can't do that. Even Keem would come up here right now and tell you we can't do that.
Dude, Keem needs me.
Okay.
He needs me.
See, this is the problem. Ambi's been gassed up for the last year by Keem, who kept asking her to come on channel, according to her own words, on this panel. And I mean, you know, some people would try to be humble. Not AMBERLYNN Reid. the queen of lolcow universe, according to the crown. And Mo, thank you for the super chat. She's so red. She's a little red.
I'm gonna push back.
Hold up. he said today on some fucking little tiny channel,
Oh.
people who are a certain weight, they don't deserve to have opinions. Their opinions don't matter. Well, Keem
Did?
have a full head of fucking hair, okay? So fuck you. And that's
Interesting, Amber. If you were willing to stand on the morals of not working or with or for, someone who has that opinion, you wouldn't be here. So you're full of shit. Dottie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Dottie says, my theory, the hosts are acting. She is not.
that.
You got enough hair for at least 5 people. That has to be the thickest head of hair.
For 20 Keems, okay?
Yeah, you do. You got a head full.
Like what?
But no,
Anyways.
I want to push back a little bit here.
K-Spree, thank you for the super chat. Love K-Spree says, is she drunk? She must know Keem doesn't need her. I think that Keem's very aware that Amber's going to have this back. These frames are absolutely diabolical. I think that Keem is fully aware that there will be some conflict between both Ambi and Keemstar, because all conflict really does for these shows is draw more attention and draw more super chats because people want to share their opinion about stuff.
Because, you know, you're saying, fuck Keem, he needs me more than I need him. And let me tell you from my own experience, Keem is somebody that will help you grow as a person. Like, you're going to learn to get tough skin while you're here, hopefully.
No, I disagree. This line about the lolcow universe, like, helping people grow as a person and take accountability and get thicker skin and stuff, I don't see it. And I don't necessarily agree, because all it does is financially or monetarily, however you want to say it, incentivize people to be bigger dumpster fires on the internet. Like, just like the mukbangs were helping to incentivize hard relationships with food on the internet and getting paid for it, now people are incentivized to act like dumpster fires and get paid for it. So that's what this is. Call it what it is. Maxine, thank you for the super chat. She's so smug. She is, yes, agreed. Smuggling Reid.
Well, if I can draw pictures of Keem fucking H3H3, then she should be able to say whatever she wants to, right? I mean, she shouldn't get in any trouble if I don't get in any trouble.
You're fine.
That's a dream, girl. That's a dream. Listen, Keem was in my DMs more than any lover I've ever had. So he can explain his fat girl fetish to you, because I don't know, I'm just saying.
Oh, he definitely has a fat girl fetish.
Girl, he was in your DMs to get you on panel. He was in your DMs negotiating, like, your rate. That's what he was doing. What are you talking about? Sarah, thank you for the super chat, love. Sarah says, is the thick skin in the room with us? It's about to be very far from the room in about 5 minutes.
We've seen that.
So he's gonna hire me and Zeta at the same time. He's tired of the skinnies. I mean, listen, Brantley is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But I'm saying,
he wants his Becky back.
He wants me.
No, I think he wants AMBERLYNN, dude. She's a whole nother level. Fuck Becky. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does Keem have
So
a shot?
that's that.
Like, just, hypothetically, does Keem have? I mean, I know you're a lesbian, but like, does Keem have any shot?
Don't ask her to change.
I mean, look, if Dalton and coffee ice cream was a thing that existed, I mean, wilder things could happen.
Her religion?
Religion? Come on. Her sexuality.
Oh, sexuality. I'm sorry. What did I say? Religion?
People say gay for pay. Okay, I might be straight for pay.
Okay.
Like,
Ooh.
You hear that, Deem?
And Scooter. Oh, and your mama. Listen.
Oh, wait.
I had a dream about your mama last night.
Oh.
I don't know if I should go into detail though. That's my only thing, because I don't want.
Girl, this is your first panel, and you are taking this route of discussion. Okay.
Him to be
Interesting first day.
comfy.
No, fuck it. He'll be fine.
Yeah, please do. Please go into detail.
We were in a tent. How my fat ass got down on that floor, I don't know, okay? Because in real life, you won't see me on no floor. I won't be able to get up. But we were in a tent, and I fell asleep on my side. And he was, like, holding me. And I felt, you know what?
AMBERLYNN Reid, day one on the panel, talking about sex dreams with Yo Mama. All right.
Oh.
I said, yo mama. and it was the realest thing I've ever felt. I was like, where am I right now? So yeah, that's what happened.
Cool story, bro. We're 17 minutes in. Let's go.
You know,
So-
That's pretty nice, honestly.
no, that's a
was
nice
pretty nice.
stream. That's a nice stream. I don't think you'll be offended by that. Yo mama
Oh, Chantel also went live, but we'll get to her later, I guess.
stared at my ass.
I
a lot.
like it.
He might be gay, but he might be straight for pay as well. No, I'm just saying. No, everybody saw Pitt the past 2 days.
Gosh, she is getting red.
He
That's
was
not good.
he liked that bikini video. He spent some time on that. You were there for that, sweet tea.
Be real.
There's
You're
been
the
several
only gay
times.
one.
What? I'm not.
I
oh,
said you're the only gay one.
okay.
Well, he's not full of women right now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. No. Are you saying I'm one of the women?
Mo, thank you again for the super chat, love. Mo said, both Chantel and her try so hard to be cool that they embarrass themselves and regret it the next day.
And that we're not doing that. We're not.
Yeah.
Dude, why
You're
does
one of the
everybody
women.
say they're like, oh, you have such a womanly figure, dude? I literally came here and I
No!
had people say, that's a,
Amber, Emily is saying you eat your own poop emoji on her stories and that you ate rarity.
what the fuck is that? Gee.
Also, I know that this panel is not zoomed all the way in on Amber. That's a me thing. But girl, nails? We could have made them look nice.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure she was just
ALR,
trolling.
The
Yeah.
LCU might need you. I'm not sure that's entirely true. But if donations are the goal, you need us too. We give by choice, not obligation.
Okay, but you wouldn't be. Listen, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, though.
This is an absolutely fucking wild take and really does speak to... Ambi could say, like, oh, I'm just a troll. I just, like, instigate. I just, like, create conflict. She doesn't know those words. But I truly believe that this is her perspective on her audience. She thinks that they owe her the world and super chats and views and all of those things. It is such a wild fucking take.
That, I agree though, Scooter. They would not have brought that bus back for just us again. They would have. It had to have been someone huge to be put with
I'm
us.
trying to bring her down. Well, I mean, that is true. I was told I would never get bus back, and here we are. but we're a team here, okay? And like that's the thing. And like exactly like she said, there's a partnership between the viewers and the hosts, right? We need to show them the respect, and if they want to voice their opinion, they can voice their opinion, and it's up to you if you want to respond to that or not.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's certain things that doesn't need to be talked about, like abuser, animal abuser, cat killer. Like, I'm tired of going in fucking circles. Just as a host, you should respect my needs and wants.
We can have a talk about with Keen, but like honestly, like dude, I like this conversation's. Don't.
So-
okay, let's just go back to your story. All right, can we
Yeah.
do that? Like, let's
Hyper, thank you for the super chat, love. Hyper says she should earn them like you do.
just.
I don't
She just doesn't have a humble bone in her body. It's crazy. Like, I've never understood content creators who think that they're entitled to views or super chats or donations or memberships. Like, they are the audiences to give freely. Like, it's such a weird, toxic dynamic.
even know anymore. I literally, I'm not even monetized on my channel anymore because
That's why you're here.
I have so
Ching.
many haters, okay,
Ching.
who flagged me for things that weren't
I'm
even
here for
true.
Scooter and Sweet Tea. I don't know who this entitled bish is.
I do appreciate the chat calling her entitled because accurate.
You're
Oh shit.
gonna meet her. You're gonna learn to meet her, okay?
Yes, she's gonna tell us. She's gonna go through all her controversies so we can put it all to rest by the end of the
Yeah,
show.
which
hopefully.
one do you want to talk about?
I mean,
I guess the cat one probably
yeah, like,
first.
wherever you want to start. Like this is, I want to. Like here's the biggest deal, and this is something I've said before. All these detractor channels out there, even people in the LCU, fucking Zay, all these people, they tell your story for you, and they
Cat
spend.
murderer, cat murder.
Oh boy. Okay, this argument is real tired. There would be no stories to tell about AMBERLYNN Reid if she didn't put her life out on the internet. This is not a hard concept to understand. Yeah? Not hard. She made vlogs. She made streams. She made Instagram stories. She made YouNows. She made this. The list goes on. Our talking points collectively as an audience come from her content directly. Are there theories and speculation out there? Yes, 100%. Are there, like, commonly agreed to concepts surrounding AMBERLYNN Reid? Yes, 100%. Because AMBERLYNN is a known fucking liar, and we know who she is based on her content. Cool. Dottie, thank you for the super chat, love. Dottie says, imagine talking to a boss like this at a normal job. Day one.
Murderer, cat murderer,
Okay.
cat murderer.
Fucking Booster Gold? Really, Booster Gold? You're too much of a bitch to get back in the Discord and you're doing that? Fuck off, bro.
Major
door is
respect
fucking
for
dirtier.
Amber. Sorry, I meant Amber's chair. Literally carrying the weight of the world.
Okay, come on.
BTW, did you really kill a cat? This is the only money I'm giving. This is troll, rehearsed BS. I'm out. We aren't that stupid.
I don't...
Literally,
I'm
I'm
here
not
for Scooter and
Angelina's.
Sweet Tea. ALR, get in line or get out. Respect the audience, you bith.
There's one more coming in. Just give it a sec.
Amber, the more you react to it, the more it will keep coming TBH.
Exactly. Like just ignore them. Well, let's try ignoring them for a little bit. Now, I'm sure they will stop. They see that they're getting a reaction out of you, and that's what they want. So like I was saying before, I want you to have the chance so you can, because like we've talked a little bit behind the scenes. Like I want you to tell that story. You haven't done these things.
I remember there was a time where Ambi would tell us that she comes onto live streams and she suffers through them because that's how she makes her money, and then the next day literally telling us all that she didn't need it.
I've seen the clip.
Actually crazy. Don't do this, chat. Don't put your, prioritize your mental health. My god, because Ambi sure as fuck doesn't.
By the way, people saying she's an evil bitch. Oh, she's a cat killer. All this, bro. No. So let's get into that.
Well, the cat killer. Okay, hold on. There's a
She does kind of remind me of the is it the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland? Like tiny crown, big head.
call it coming in.
It might get delayed because there's
Sweet.
a few.
Red Queen?
We can't help but laugh because you are not being authentic. We didn't come here for your story, we came to remind you what you are. Tell us why you mistreat your loved ones and neglect your pets. I don't know who you think you are, but Sweet Tea is the queen of bus. Sweet Tea is bus. Know your own and eat more. Poop emoji.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Emoji, poop emoji.
Okay.
I'm laughing because
The Queen of Shots. Shut up, Selva.
it seems so outrageous. I've never heard anybody say that they wanted people banned around here except for Glammy.
Christine, thank you for being here for 7 months, honey. Christine says that she's about to say that she's still with Emily. Yes. So there was another talking point in this stream where she describes her current relationship with Tommy Salome, aka Emily, as a situationship. And honestly, disappointing but not surprising.
Well, that's what you do when people talk.
Considering how toxic that relationship continues to be, the fact that, AMBERLYNN Reid is so dumb. How dumb is she? AMBERLYNN Reid forgave her ex-partner who came online and told the world that AMBERLYNN Reid was abusing them. And what, they just worked through all of that? Is that what we're being led? They worked through all of that into a situationship. Girl, I can't.
Talk shit that isn't true.
The same ex who was being paid to talk shit to reaction channels about you forgave and decided to get back into a situationship with. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
You ban
Amber,
them,
you
you
are the
delete
circle.
them.
You're so mad.
Pocahontas, honestly, just that one, Christina, I would.
And you have
I
no
could never.
control. But Keeman the LCU need you like Twinkie needed you to ignore her cyst for 7 years.
Julia, thank you for the super chat, love. Julia says, don't think I can handle this one today, but wow, her signing up for the show is truly rock bottom. It's pretty bad. The lack of self-respect, zero. None of it. Zero self-respect, zero self-care, zero, awareness of anything. Happy New Year, Julia. Thank you for the super chat, love. And Vanessa, thank you for 15 months. Vanessa says, I so love her temper tantrums. Thank you, Poppy. You're so welcome.
And
This was freely available.
puts the bus in short bus.
Well, perhaps not freely, because they did earn a lot of money on this live stream, obviously. There'll be a lot of rewatches. So there'll be a lot of ad views and all of that stuff. So this will probably be one of their more successful streams. And the general conversation around it all has been if you're donating to try to get a rise out of Amber, you've done that, but also acknowledge the fact that she gets a cut of it.
I was on a short bus one time, so can you not talk shit? Thanks.
I was in a special ed, but thank God I never had to ride the short bus.
Yeah,
I was on it.
We can't get upset at short butts. That's it's a play on the name.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy came online and told us that she cornered her in a bathroom by standing in the doorway. I don't necessarily want to go and revisit the Tommy Salome talking points, but they really weren't that long ago, girl.
That's all. We can't get upset about that. There's gonna be more.
Sat on the cat and the cat died.
This is I know that.
I'm
Like,
not.
Which character is this, LolCowLynn? I think so, yeah.
The fuck? I'm about to leave. Actually.
Okay, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Let's just ignore
Amber,
it.
you can't control the chat like you control your partners.
That was a good one.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it. So, tell us what they like.
I do not feel safe in this type of environment.
Girl, you're on a panel?
That, if you don't act like it hurts you, they'll stop.
Look,
I don't feel safe in this type of environment. What? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't feel safe? You don't feel safe being a host on a panel that you were fully aware of, had been a viewer of before, and was well researched on. Okay.
and we talked
But
about.
I'm not fucking Angelina fucking Jolie.
Okay. So this is the part where they've changed the super chat like TTS sound to a kitten meowing, which someone had to manually do in the moment. And I'm led to believe that Keem controls that. So get used to that sound for a minute.
I'm not gonna sit here and act. I'm not gonna do all that. Like, this fucking hurts.
I understand, but like, look,
I do too.
it hurts. But why is it
Sweet
meowing?
Tea and Scooter, Amber wanted to work with you guys because you're the most passive of the hosts. She doesn't
No.
actually like you and is manipulating you. Also, can we talk about Jade Francis threatening to sue Amber?
Oh, shout out to Jade.
Maybe. I don't know what that
the
is.
TTS is meow. Like, okay, like Akeem, I know you're watching. Like, actually, don't do that. That's
Fuck
fucked.
put a meow. Who the fuck put a meow?
Well,
I'm
at least
not even joking.
At least the cat's alive. Why is this meowing?
Not someone saying at least the cat's alive. Don't, girl.
Akeem, can
They're pushing her to the edge 23 minutes in.
That's the thing.
Let's just change the meow at least. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that? I
No.
thought there was so much cat talk. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'll remove it. I'll be right back. I do want to talk to you guys.
Okay. He'll fix it. And look,
He's gonna. Oh my god, I'm done. I got the fucking. Oh my god. I got the bonus and I'm.
So that's where she says I got the bonus. Again, it's not an important note, but it is interesting to know that she's already received payment for this. So we'll see how the month goes. Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Love Jamie says, thank you for covering this by zooming in. Amber signed up for something this toxic after saying reaction channels harassed and harmed her. Yeah, do you remember, was it last year where she was talking about how, I think it was Zach was like, I can't remember the word she used, and I don't want to put a word in Amber's mouth because she does enough of that herself. But she was specifically coming for, I think it was Zach. Girl, I just don't understand. I do not get it. I think she consistently uses the wrong words. Mo, thank you for the super chat. Love, Mo says, I'm feeling very attacked like Ganja. Yeah. Oh, that's right. She said that Zach verbally abused her. That's right. And she had to be explained that, like, people share, look, here's the thing. We are not interacting with AMBERLYNN Reid. Collectively, as an audience, we're not directly interacting or engaging unless you're hanging out in her chats or leaving comments. Reaction channels are not directly engaging unless they're in DMs, in which case, like, that's a direct engagement. But watching someone's content and sharing our opinions and thoughts and feelings and words about it is not engaging with them. It's not. It is viewing, it is watching. You could argue it's engagement in terms of us consuming the content, but this is not a conversation. This is not a one-on-one. And anything I have to say about AMBERLYNN Reid or her content is not to her. It's not to her.
Don't pull a booster.
Yeah, this place is going to force you to grow, and Keem will help you grow if you let him. Okay, please, Keem, let's kill.
Hi AMBERLYNN, welcome to LCU.
Get rid of that sound.
Hi Sweet Tea and Scoot. Sorry I am late.
No, it's all good. Can we get some loving donations?
Yeah, Jamie, Zach had a video up the other day about this, right? It was great.
Please, try, like, welcome, Sweet Tea, or fucking AMBERLYNN, please. Calm down, relax.
Lyra, exactly, different reality.
Just ignore it, please. Just ignore it, okay?
Scooter, are you good? You're starting to look like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Fuck, you're
In all
right.
seriousness, you okay?
I'm
Oh my god.
I'm so happy you are here. Let the negative roll off. I want to hear your story.
Hold on, we got a few TTSs.
Okay.
It was on
Honestly,
death's door.
You knew what you were getting into. You watched the
Empress.
shows, especially with Sweet Tea. You can't gaslight some of us.
There'll be one more in just a sec. But you gotta let Keem let you grow. He will help you improve as a person. This stuff won't get to you as much if you just let it happen. I don't know if that one.
This entire damn it. This entire talking point is ridiculous because AMBERLYNN Reid has been on this platform for over a decade, and she has never learned the trick to not fucking get upsetty spaghetti and triggered and all of that is to stop looking yourself up. Stop it. Stop listening to reaction channels. Stop reading the comments. Stop going online. Just stop. But she can't help it. She can't help it because she's got some type of personality trait that just drives her to consistently see what other people are saying about her. Like, she has been in this chat a couple of times before. Like, we know that she watches and engages with other people's reaction content to the point where, like, she herself is starting to kind of bite her own tail when it comes to like, the relationships between her content and, like, people who criticize her. It's weird.
Now, go ahead.
What?
Scooter, I think we found what you can do with all 3 bottles of baby oil if Amber is down.
Okay. All right, Keem, you're good. AMBERLYNN, you're good.
Okay,
you guys talk.
Listen. I just want to say, you guys are doing a great job. These numbers are insane. This has been an awesome first stream.
Voodoo, thank you for the super chat. Voodoo says, what do these other people look like? Not like Amber.
Stream for AMBERLYNN Reid. I know it's tough, right? I know this is tough, but it's like, that's what the LCU is, man. You're going in front of the firing squad, and you will survive. You will survive.
Why are these people acting as if the audience engagement that she's receiving here is not the exact same audience interaction she was receiving over on her channel? I mean, the only difference between this and her channel was that she had the ability to, like, block words and block people and do all of that stuff. She had a lot more control over her chat. But, like, she knows what that looks like.
Dude, I went through this stuff like crazy. Why do you think I quit? I let all the noise get to me, but I was forced to grow, and I realized, don't let the noise get to you. Grow from it. Ignore that. Like, I'm sorry. Ignore them.
Ignore first day.
Well,
first day is hard for all of us.
Nah, I'm good.
Dude, Amber, listen to me. I hate these people in chat. Even the ones that are really nice to me, I hate them all. Right?
I love you, Amber. Stop listening to the haters.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, God, the smug.
I know.
Smug.
Every single person watching right now, but they are my family. They're like part of my family. There are people, They.
I just the audience is the audience. I find that kind of bizarre to say I hate everybody in the audience, but also they're like my family. And I think that the phrase parasocial is severely overused, but, like, we can all just acknowledge the fact that we're here to, like, watch nonsense on the internet and try to have a laugh, Lola, thank you for the super chat. Love it. Lola says she low-key needs to take notes from Chantal. Well, honestly, Chantal handles her chat well. I don't know. The last time Chantal came on LolCal Live was an entire mess as well, but she at least wasn't kind of reacting to a lot of the chat. She was more being baited by Keem, so.
Not Keem acting like the 5.6K is because of him. Oh, that's funny.
Please slow down the chat. AMBERLYNN, you got this.
Thank you.
No, Amber, everyone here is for you.
Yeah.
You got this.
I know.
You got this.
Oh, God, the inflated ego is, like, actually disgusting.
Including you.
Of course. You're a
Come on.
superstar, girl.
I wish we could have propositioned him about the gay for pay or straight for pay thing. All right, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll love that.
Because Brandy's a cutie too. I mean, come on. Okay.
Oh.
What?
No, nothing.
I don't understand what's happening.
No, you're good. You're good. We'll get in trouble if we talk about Brantley that way. But hey, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Trust me, you're fine. You're fine. I don't think he minds as much of women talk about, but I can't say shit, dude. But Brantley's a very attractive woman. She is.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have to get flooded by some more shit. But if you wanna.
Question,
Someone
Scooter.
will make money off your hate. May as well be you.
Exactly.
There we go. Exactly. If they want to, they can say whatever the fuck they want. They got to put on a $20 bill.
I hate me too, Keem.
I wonder what, like, the financial split is on all of this.
There'll be.
Sorry, getting distracted by numbers.
Scooter, what the fuck did you say about my fiance, buddy?
Oh god, we're just gonna skip ahead. It's fine. We're not really missing anything here.
You kissing face emoji.
He was right. Everybody is here. We have 5.8 thousand people here because they want to see you.
Hashtag justice formerly. Hashtag justice for Cussy. Hashtag justice for Beck. Hashtag.
Sorry, Bank. Thank you for the super chat. Bank says Keem needs me.
Hashtag justice for Arity.
Thank you,
Hashtag justice for Ikandriki's mattress.
Okay.
Justice for Arity. 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 Justice for Arity.
This one goes on for a minute.
Justice
my
for
favorite
Arity.
pony.
Justice for Arity. Should we now buy stock in washcloths since you're making money again, Amber?
Okay.
Do you want to know the washcloth lore?
Yes, please.
My ex said that I take a washcloth and I use the sink to wipe my butt.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not true though, right?
Like wet the rag and wipe your butt?
Is it true or is it not true?
I mean, if I've had some really nasty diarrhea,
Well,
I'll get a wet washcloth and wipe it off, but that's about the only time.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the
No, she's not gonna directly lie. She's just gonna obfuscate.
craziest
She just won't give an answer.
thing in the world to me. Like,
And then say, oh my god, it's so fatphobic to assume that that's true, even though that has been the talking point for a minute.
I mean,
Oh, and confirmed by ex-partners. And current situationships, I guess?
you know,
Weird. Weird behavior. Tommy Slomy, what the fuck are you doing?
like I wouldn't judge you for it. If you
I'll tell you one thing. Boosters.
What?
Wait, what?
We're gonna skip that part. Nothing.
AMBERLYNN, you are beautiful and you are strong. You got this. Sweet tea rock on. Poor Prince emoji. Heart suit emoji.
All right.
Ooh,
Do
we
we-
should make some kind of funny name for us, like we're the cat paws or something, to like embrace it.
Well, no,
You know?
do it.
Listen,
Go ahead.
I am not an animal abuser, okay? Like,
Documented neglecting animals. Hyper, thank you for the super chat. Love Hyper says she looks like an emoji right now. Which one? Oh, the angry face one.
have I made mistakes in the past? Like, listen, that clip being floated around of me, listen, I'm sitting on a mattress, which is on the fucking floor, and behind me, there is a blanket that's like fluffed up, like right behind my back.
Oh, thanks, Guy.
And I had wasabi. By the way, might I add, I'm 35 years old, and this happened like early 20s, mid 20s. So this is how old the clip is, okay?
Uh-huh.
I let wasabi like this, dropped maybe this much.
I love that she's super vague with timelines like that, but if someone says she's closer to 40 than she is 30, she'll lose her goddamn mind. When she's 34 in like 11 months.
Wait,
Emoji.
link it.
Romantic cat face emoji.
Okay.
Black cat emoji.
Okay, let's not
cat
do the
emoji.
emojis. That's
Cat
just
emoji.
obnoxious.
Alright, there's a lot of cat emojis here.
Romantic cat
I hate these.
emoji.
I actually do.
Black
I wish
cat
we could
emoji.
ban-
Cat
One.
emoji.
Yeah, we had a
Cat
40
emoji.
minute. You got your
Romantic
airtime,
cat
buddy.
face
Thank you.
emoji. Black cat emoji.
Tell them about how your
Cat
cat's
emoji.
still
Cat
alive.
emoji. Romantic
Yes.
cat
That's
face
what you told
emoji.
me.
No,
Black cat
just
emoji.
breathe. If you need,
Cat
if you need to step
emoji.
away for a second. Like, that's
Cat
okay.
emoji.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Romantic
you step
cat
away.
face emoji.
No, just breathe.
Black
Okay,
cat
fucking do this.
emoji. Cat
Girl, what did you think you were walking into today?
emoji. Cat emoji. Romantic cat face
Oh my
emoji.
This bit that she does here is actually hilarious. Checking her blood pressure and her heart rate while she's on panel. Girl, this isn't good for you. This isn't good for you. Look at your face.
Black cat emoji.
Can
cat
we skip
emoji,
this one,
cat
Keem? Like,
emoji,
dude, these are
romantic
actually
cat
so
face
fucking
emoji,
annoying. Like, they
carrot
like just
emoji,
kill
carrot
everything.
emoji,
It's
Derail
so
the
fucking
show.
obnoxious.
Carrot emoji. Carrot
Okay, yes,
emoji.
carrot
Carrot
emoji,
emoji.
carrot emoji,
Carrot
carrot
emoji.
Checking her heart rate.
OG.
Carrot emoji. Carrot emoji.
This
Carrot
isn't a
emoji,
fucking show
carrot
anymore.
emoji,
Like, what is
carrot
going
emoji,
on?
I know.
carrot
Like,
emoji, carrot emoji,
It
carrot
happens.
If there's
emoji,
any way we
carrot
could ban
emoji,
emoji scheme, that would be
carrot
really
emoji,
helpful,
carrot
please.
emoji,
Now I'm thinking whether or not she's checking her heart rate or if she's checking her messages. Because remember, back in the day when she used to do her own streams that she monetized and lost access to, she used to spend like 20 minutes at a time on the phone.
carrot emoji,
Okay,
Or-
carrot
so-
emoji,
Can we skip
carrot
them?
emoji.
I can't skip
Sweet
them. It has
tea.
to. Here we
This
go.
is to commission a drawing of
the
Amber
most.
wearing fishnets and riding
You're
a
not animal
walnut
abuser.
scooter.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yeah!
Wait, sweet. Oh.
Thank you for the carrot emojis, by the way, chat. I appreciate you. Tahini, thank you for the super chat. Love Tahini says, money or not, performance or not, this has to destroy her mental health. I agree. I think this is a terrible idea. I do not understand why I don't understand how AMBERLYNN Reid sat on the internet for a decade and told us all she was serious about her mental health and taking care of her BPD and her OCD and her ADHD and every other acronym she supposedly was diagnosed with, and then decided that this was a good idea. Yeah, let's put ourselves in a really stressful situation where we are literally going to have internet heat like lauded upon us while we make money, and let's tie up those two things in our brain. That seems like a really good idea. Red Key, thank you for the super chat. This is glorious. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Dude,
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, that's a good
What
one.
was it?
She's checking her timer.
AMBERLYNN and Fishnet's riding a Walmart scooter.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
No!
Why?
Why? I'll make it magical.
Sweet t-shirt
What's
rings are
the deal?
amazing.
You wouldn't find fishnets that would fit me.
Lane, I agree.
I mean, we'll get them
If-
custom made.
Because when you're looking at the full panel, like, I was checking the other hosts, like, physical reactions to a lot of stuff, but it's so interesting when you just, like, isolate Ambi's face.
Amber,
Well, I
you're
thought
here
that'd
to
go
grow.
custom.
Talk about Libby the Miner, Casey, Rarity, Beck, Feline, Code Red, Twinkie, the other cats, the cheating, scamming, etc. Be honest and grow. If you
Oh, Nothing But Nooch makes a good point. No rocking or dissociating? Is that only for Aunt Tammy's call-outs? Apparently.
don't
Well, I
talk
mean, we
about
both-
it,
Well, I don't know, because AMBERLYNN Reid sat here and said she's a troll and we shouldn't believe anything she has to say, so it was probably all fake as shit.
there's
Needed.
no point in being here. Amber, you gotta hit them
Wide.
with the thanks for the money ye, sneering face emoji.
Okay.
R2D2, thank you for the super chat, love. R2 says, the BP monitor is a threat to quit. Ah, she's warning them that if her health is at risk, she quits. Yeah, that's the one time she'll take her health seriously. Like, Justice for Rarity, thank you for the super chat, R2. And JM, thank you as well. JM says, my dog is snoring next to me, not an animal abuser. Well, I mean, Amber can't relate, really. Tally, thank you for the 10 months as well, love. Tally says, if I was Amber, I would have taken that crown off. Yeah, it's not a great look.
I saw the.
Agreed.
We'll get through it.
I saw the cat clip video. In my opinion, that.
That's fast.
Oh my god. At least it's not in the mode.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
AMBERLYNN, don't you see that this is the morons from Girl World trying to ruin your fun? Don't give them the satisfaction.
Are you having fun, Amby?
Love
This is
you,
fun.
sweet tea.
Look.
Oh, I wish I had hosts that cared about me. Like, that's the point. We're supposed to be
Ah, the gaslighting has entered the chat. How fun.
a close-knit community, and if you
Uh-huh.
cared about me, you wouldn't be, let's ban the emotes. No.
Amby, they don't care about you. They're literally, like, you're like a whale. Not in, like, a physically disrespectful way or an intellectually disrespectful way to whales, not you. But you are like a whale, right? Like, you're a get. You're a big big get for the LCU. Because they know that they will make a shit ton of money off of hate chats and memberships and etc. because you're here. They don't care about you. They care about the money that you bring. It's like Poopy. Poopy didn't care about Chantel. He was only interested in solar panels. The LCU doesn't care about you. They care about the money that you're, like, enabling them to receive. Whale.
Oh, you'd say, let's ban the animal abuser, the this and the that of it all.
Oh,
Okay?
And you're contractually obligated to get to the end of January, I believe. So there's absolutely no point in them, like, cutting off the audience interaction. They want more of it. They want money. Happy New Year, squirrels. Hello.
Hey, Scooter.
Okay, no, I see where you're coming from, but like the emotes legitimately derail the show. That's people voicing their opinions and asking questions that I want you to answer, so we can squash all this. Look, there's gonna be a lot of hate that comes in, but it'll pass, especially once you give your side of things. I promise. Like this is the place to learn and grow.
Amber,
Lola, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lola says, if you guys really cared, she's so close. She's so close to understanding.
ignore
Turn
the
your fucking
haters.
phone off.
We love the content. Also
I'm
looking
annoyed.
at your watch ain't
Hi, annoyed.
scaring nobody, sweetie. Hashtag justice for rarity. Hashtag big bitch alert.
Okay.
Big alert. That's cute.
So that video where
Cry, Amber, cry.
okay, that cat video that everybody likes to talk about, that cat is still with you, right? The
Key says, Pulpy, when her aunt confronted her, she was composed. That's why this just seems performative. Thoughts? Yeah, I definitely agree they've already been through, like, the talking points. Because they're not... they're not necessarily bringing things up in the chat, right? Like, I believe that the hosts have like 4 or 5 talking points that they're going to go through like over the course of the 2 hours, and then there's just going to be a whole lot of audience interaction through text to speech. So I think in the instance of Aunt Tammy, she was unprepared, and I think that Ambi considers herself prepared for this, but perhaps not prepared for the audience part of it, you know?
That is my heart and soul. That is Wasabi. Wasabi Dot is his name. He's my everything. And then where they come with the whole
Baby says, Poppy, as performative as this all is, do you think it's still reflective of her true temper? 100%. I think this is, like, as much as she can be prepared for talking points, I still think this is Amber's, like, personality. Like, this has always been Amber's personality. It's why a lot of people who have watched her for a while talk about the vlogs and the live streams as different versions of Amber, because they are. The vlogs are very, like, purposeful and edited and reserved, whereas the live streams are basically this version of Amber, but even more heightened. Like, imagine Amber in real life. Like, that's... I think this is much closer to any other version of Amber.
Killer, like, for real. So I'm in this long-distance relationship, right? With Tommy.
For the pig.
Who the fuck was that?
Okay, so for context here, Scooter is apparently on holiday with other members of the lolcow universe, and there are a couple of times where there's an interaction. Someone just opened the door and threw a washcloth at the other host and said, "This is for Amber," and it's a washcloth.
It's just.
And why they think it can interrupt my show?
No, I'm
If you
sorry.
need to, take a breather, but you gotta promise to come back. If you dip, you give these idiots what they want. Don't give them power.
I don't want to.
I don't think it doesn't matter what topic of conversation comes up or how the audience perceives Amber at this point. I don't think she's going to quit this month because she needs that paycheck. Like, she's like, and she's even said she's taken months off here and there, but she's even said that she doesn't have access to resources. She was trying to like dry beg Twinkie's vet bills, like in the last instance that we saw her online. But she said that she only has access to her tax money. I don't think she's going to give up in January because she wants the paycheck. R2, thank you for the 5 channel memberships. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everyone. Enjoy your emojis. Thank you, R2.
Just
It's
remember
true.
that every message you hear is money in your pocket. You got this.
You got this.
Drama
You were
alert
made for
with the
this.
50 bombs. See, Keem's got your back. Drama alert,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Hell yeah! Thank you very much.
He has a crush.
I'm gonna play.
Keem has a crush on Amber. Okay, well, let that one circulate.
Happy you finally
Thank you.
So
Wow.
again, so Wasabi is I think you said 11 years old now.
Mhm.
That is incredible.
Yeah. Like,
For a cat.
Healthy as could be. And
Microchip this year? No, last year. Last year, that's right.
sorry, I just heard a weird noise, ghost or something. My other cat, Rarity.
Hey, Kyle.
So this is the tea about that. So I'm in a long distance relationship, right? And I'm gonna go visit my partner, right? And I
Talk
knew I was
about
gonna be
Julie,
there.
the 15-year-old you cheated on Casey with when you were 20. And how you tried to film 15-year-old Libby in the shower.
We will talk about
At
all
a
of
time.
these
In
things.
truth are 2 separate things. Amber killed Rarity and we hate her for it.
Can you let her
See?
tell her story at least? Like chill with this shit.
Turn the TTS off. You won't, because this is only for money. But, like, this is why this format of panel doesn't really work for, like, Amber's gonna tell her own story. Okay, girl, we've heard these stories about 4 or 5 different times throughout the years, but sure, this time will really be the honest truth, because the acknowledged, like, troll on the internet is going to tell us the truth. Sure.
Let her tell her side. Like everybody wants to know about everything. Well,
Evelyn, thank you again for the super chat. Evelyn said, cats can live for 20 years or more. 11 isn't that impressive. And to be honest, Rarity would have continued on if Amber hadn't told Rarity to go adventure too hard. But
get to it. But like, let her.
there's all of that, I suppose.
Yeah, like, for real. My whole thing is, like, these haters always say, Amberlynn, we're only judging you based on what you say, like, that comes out of
You
your
didn't
mouth.
have cancer, you had precancerous cells. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on
Isn't that
the
the
floor
same
laughing
thing?
emoji. Rolling
No.
on the floor laughing emoji.
Okay.
No.
Well,
That was actually perfect.
go ahead. You're fine.
That was actually perfect timing because I have said ad nauseum. I've even showed my
Hate
medical.
donos are the best donos. Let the haters hate loving this.
That's Mama B. She's amazing. She's a big bus supporter, and she's very wise. I
Thank
will say
you.
that.
He is.
Hey, Scooter, you want me to change the TTS to 50 so you guys can actually talk?
That would be nice, so she could at least get through her stories. Like, she can't even... Like we're trying to address
If Amber
things.
treats Scooter and Sweet Tea this way, imagine how she treats her partners, like Jade Francis, who she refuses to acknowledge. Amber pushed Jade and got into physical fights with her, and called her feline and wifey.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the stupidest one I've
I mean, I still need a bit of clarification as to how Amby ended up on the floor in the kitchen that one time.
heard of.
Look,
So
And I know that wasn't the potato story. The potato's a different story.
far.
I'm about to go
Hey,
crazy.
Gita.
Because, I mean, hell, there's a lot of couples that pushed each other in anger.
Hey, hold on.
My
I'm
God.
going crazy.
it's okay. Look, he raised the TTS. We're all good. Thank you guys for all the 20s. We're going to get to all your questions. So you were talking about Rarity.
Okay. So
Morning, Nikki.
I'm
So
going
far, so good. Touch
to
wood.
Wisconsin because I'm in a long distance relationship and I knew I was going to be there for a certain amount of time, but like we felt in our hearts that I was probably going to stay even longer than what we thought, right?
It went from a couple of weeks to a couple of months. That entire story was all over the shop.
So I'm bringing my 3 fur babies, 2 cats and a dog, Chihuahua, because they're my priority. I'm not going to leave them without me for weeks and months at a time. It's just not going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Something's coming in? No? Okay.
No, I just wanted we're good.
And okay, I wasn't sure. So, obviously, like, if you guys are gonna go somewhere for like months, are you gonna bring your pets or
Of
no?
course.
I don't know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, they rely on me. I'm not gonna put them in a kennel place or whatever it may be. I'm just not gonna do that to them. Like, that's horrific. So, I'm there.
I mean, personally, I think it's really weird that you decided to pack up your life and try to move in with Tommy Salami for months at a time, but sure.
For 2 months, and me and my ex, who is actually my best friend, we talk every single day. It's kind of like a situationship. And
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm there for 2 months, and me and my ex, who is actually my best friend, we talk every single day. It's kind of like a situationship. And she said I'm allowed to say that, so it is what it is. There's the tea there.
Right. So, referencing Tommy Salami, saying that they are your ex, then saying that they're your best friend, and you're currently in a situationship with them. I don't know why I thought better of you. I don't know why I thought that Amber would have seen all of that behavior from Tommy Salami as a partner and your own behavior, Amber, as an individual in that relationship, and thought, yeah, no, that's a good person to call my best friend and be in a situationship with. That's fucked. That's fucked. That's real fucked.
We
Sky.
were very toxic. We're trying to better ourselves and improve in that regard.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you forgive someone who came online and said all of that shit about you? And Tommy Salami, why would you forgive AMBERLYNN Reid, who, by your own words, had abused you? What? I hate that. Mo, thank you for the super chat, love. Mo says, you get paid by my ops to spill tea on me and our relationship. Bish, you no longer exist to me. Honestly. And maybe, look, I mean, there's a theory that you could argue that Tommy Salami was never not connected to AMBERLYNN Reid. And all of that tea and information that Tommy Salami was giving to reaction channels and getting paid for it was all just a plant. It was all fake. Like, it was all just words and stories to drive drama and interest and gain money. Because Amber's sitting here and admitting that she has been and continues to be a troll on the internet. So why the fuck would you ever trust anything that either her or her best friend forever in situationship would say? It seems like they're only spreading their own misinformation and possibly lies for money. Huh. Well, that's weird. That's weird behavior. And yet you cry that people don't trust you because you actively lie for money. Wow. It's all real messy.
And we're trying to work on that. But we were in a very toxic relationship, and I'm telling you, we got into a verbally crazy fight. And it was like 5 a.m. She ends up leaving through the back door, and she left the back door open. I'm telling you, it was like this, like the tiniest little area. And it was like 2 hours later, I felt a cold breeze. I went to look, and I was like, oh my God. The first thing I thought of was like, did one of the cats get out? That was like my first initial, and I was like, nah, there's no way, you know? So I end up falling asleep at like 7 a.m. She ends up going to work. I wake up a long time later, and you know, I'm just going about my normal day. She had a few cats, I had my pets, blah blah blah. I'm just, you know, there's so many pets everywhere. I'm just like not really, you know. But then I'm like, where's Rarity? That's when I text my girlfriend at the time, and I'm like, I can't find Rarity, like anywhere. But
that's interesting, because all of the tea and drama that came out of Tommy Salome and those 123 screenshots or whatever it was proved that that was not the understanding of Emily and the way that that situation went down. But okay.
Pets everywhere. I'm just like not really, you know. But then I'm like, where's Rarity? That's when I text my girlfriend at the time, and I'm like, I can't find Rarity, like anywhere. But so my girlfriend at the time, she had like a basement where the cats would go and like they would play down there and everything. So I assumed, I was like, oh, Rarity's probably down there because she loved.
So is this the 4th or 9th time that this story has changed? Because it has.
To hang down there. Long story short, the reason why people think that I let my cat out is because they have some weird like conspiracy of AMBERLYNN let her cat out so she could stay in Wisconsin longer.
It is a massive coincidence that on the same day that you and Tommy Salome were having such a big fight and altercation, that you also lost your cat on that same day. I get it. Like, sometimes you just have bad days. But also, sometimes you're AMBERLYNN Reid, and sometimes you cause a massive stir to try to stay in the house of your current situationship. My belief of certain, like, stories surrounding AMBERLYNN Reid is purely based on the fact, it's a very simple equation. It is just, is this the worst possible reason for something happening? Yes, then it's probably that one.
And that is not the truth.
Cat C, thank you for the super chat. Love Cat C says, save thousands and thousands of dollars by losing 30 pounds and getting to wear my cool clothes again. Oh, congratulations, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Well done. Bring on the cool clothes. Thank you.
I would never. I had that cat for 10 years. If you go back and watch my old videos, she was glued to my hip. That was my heart and soul. Like, genuinely.
Right, and so if you ask the audience at this point in time, known liar, AMBERLYNN Reid, and gaslighter, AMBERLYNN Reid tells you that this is the way that it happens. Do you believe her? No, absolutely fucking not. Why would you?
So it's like when haters are always like, we only like listen to the words that come out of your mouth. When the fuck did I ever say that I let out Rarity on purpose?
Raymond Beddles eavesdrop. I murdered the wrong cat.
Woof.
Rarity lost choosy. Demonetized. I felt a cold breeze. AMBERLYNN cat killer Reid.
Okay.
Just
ignore it.
The fact that you've kept so many animals alive for such long periods of time, I think it's a statement in and of itself. Because one cat got out, many people lose their cats or dogs, run away.
I mean, it's not really that far of a stretch to think that AMBERLYNN Reid used Rarity as a form of, or a reason to stay longer in Wisconsin. When Emily and Amby were already having a massive fight, and Tommy Salome, aka Emily, had basically told Amby that she needs to go home, that she needs to contact her mum. Like, remember that back and forth in those text messages? Girl, this is fucked.
The door real fast and they can never find him again. That's common.
Yeah, literally just 5 days ago, my cat got out. Like, these things happen. And, like, I'm fortunate enough that my cat knows where I live. We've been there a long time. Like, even before I brought him in, I would come love on him outside every night. So he knows where his home is. Whenever you put a cat in an unnatural environment, like, they're bound to freak out a little bit, right? And
2 cats have gotten out of the house based on AMBERLYNN Reid's own actions. The way I'm choosing to believe it. And both times she was incentivized to get rid of those cats. 1, to stay longer in Wisconsin because it was an emergency, obviously. And 2, because she wanted a new cat and she couldn't get a new cat until Gracie also adventured too hard. So I know the phrase pattern of behavior is overused when we come to, like, talking about Amby, but yeah.
do crazy things. If they run away, they're not gonna. It's gonna be a lot harder for them to find their way back. So it's like, that's the thing that I've noticed with you, AMBERLYNN, is like, people will just take anything they can and they're gonna twist the narrative. And like, I'm glad that you get to give your side of it now, because
AMBERLYNN has been giving her side of this story on her own channel for over a decade. But okay, yeah, no, the truth will be spilled on Locale Bus, sure.
So many people have spoken for you. So many people have tried to tell your story for you, and you deserve to have a voice. And that's the one thing I want to say is, well,
you know that Ambi's been talking to people and watching Locale for a hot minute, because that was also the favorite phrase of hers last year. She was always sit there and be like, I don't have a voice. I feel like I don't have a voice. I'm voiceless. Am I silent or silenced? Meanwhile, she had like the most subscribers out of literally anyone in the corner of the internet. But okay, girl, yeah, no, you've been silenced.
Bus needs you, and like the LCU is going to flourish because of you. Keem's going to help you realize these things. He's going to give you a microphone. He's going to give you an audience to speak to. He's going to give you a voice. One of the top things he said to me whenever I left was, he said, you got to be in the game to win the game. And if you quit, you're not in the game anymore. Everybody else can drag your name through the mud, do whatever they want. That's why you have to value what this is that you have. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I just don't want to be sitting here hearing, animal abuser, this and that. That's why I'm like, ban. It's not fair. And it's like, even members are doing it. So it's like, at this point, I'm over here like, okay, then why do we have it on members? Like, if they're going to be doing it.
They specifically moved it to members in the first, 10 minutes to make sure that people were joining. Because, again, this is all for money.
Everyone's going to be doing it. Do you catch my drift?
Yeah, I didn't want to put...
And it is rich that Amber used to sit there as well and be like, reaction channels don't even like what they're doing. If they hate watching me so much, why are they doing it? It's all about money for these people. Girl. I love watching my stories and having a laughy toothy time. The fact that the audience chooses to support me is a benefit, and I will never take that for granted. But, what do you think you're doing here today?
Put it on members. I mean, if you're okay with me...
You're on the payroll, man.
Taking it off, I absolutely would. 100%. I mean, is that okay?
I don't know. I'm here for the fucking money. So we can do like a little goal type deal. I've never done a fucking goal because where I come from, I get the money it just rolls right in. But here on the LCU, we do these little...
Well, it doesn't at the moment because you've been demonetized, but valid.
Goal bits. So let's try it out.
Okay. All right. How about this? 50.
And see, it's instances like that that make me think they're pre-organized, talking points. The fact that we're going to turn off members only chat, but also set a goal. Come on, girl. This is very transparent.
This
is as transparent as other content creators in this space talking about their Amazon wish list.
And we'll open up the chat again. For all the grades, so everybody can talk. We raised the TTS, so I'm okay with you guys talking in the chat.
As Reid famously said, "Thank you for the money."
She's got.
And I do have to say, if as a general concept, if Reid is going to sit here and tell us all about how she's such a massive troll on the internet and this, that, and the other, why does she care so much that people are trolling her? She shouldn't. She keeps saying she's been a massive troll and it's all an act and it's a character and it's I've never lied, but I have lied, and I only really lied to protect people, and I'm the professor of manipulation. Why does she care what people have to say in the chat if all of that's the case? Oh, she does care.
Gotta learn to ignore that stuff, so that's entirely all right. It is entirely okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be fine, I promise. So
yeah. So, my main question, actually, Scooter,
sure.
Why are you? Me and Sweet Tea, we don't like Zay.
Oh,
why
hell no.
would you go hang out?
I don't care about the interpersonal relationships of the Lolcow universe hosts, so I'm just gonna skip. Sorry, Chad.
I understand it's a bad look, and I disavow everything she has said. I hope it doesn't ruin our friendship, but
blah blah blah.
It wants to bring up. And once she's given her side, I'm hoping, because Zay is a fairly, in my experience, a sane person. She's willing to listen, and I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen.
It just sounds like anybody who watches AMBERLYNN Reid's content and comes to their own opinion or perspective is just going to be labeled a, what's the word they use, detractor, which is interesting, but sure.
A liar?
All right, let's just play the video. Let me pull it up.
Play that.
Ichigo, this is sped up 1.1, I think, so not that much.
Go for it.
Give me 1 sec. So just for context here, not very long ago, up on Rebel earlier this week actually.
We know, we watch. They got some members.
I like that.
Listen, fucking don't do that. Like, come on.
So this is the point where I think is that Roxy or the other one? I don't know these people. One of the other hosts or people that got brought up is holidaying with Scooter, and then they kick in the back door and basically do this.
And that means.
Oh dear. Okay, sorry. We had to suffer some dancing there. Oh, it's Zay? Okay, not Roxy. Right, Zay.
Got the wrong one. Fuck this cat killing bitch. I ain't never switching up. Fuck you, bitch. Cat
Okay, no, don't do that. Like, come on, don't say that
What are
shit.
you gonna do about it? You killed the cat and
She didn't kill a fucking cat, dude. Chill.
Dirty, shitty
You
woman.
can't fucking say no goddamn lies like that.
Listen to her at
It looks
least.
like she's on fucking meth, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right.
She looks like she gave a Scooter some
Year.
bad shit, bad batch.
Okay, enough of. Okay, yeah, sorry. Let me free the Grays.
Oh, really, Sky? Interesting.
Thank you, Verified, very much for the 50 bomb. Let's get the Grays back in here, subscribers.
This scene's scripted. I agree. I think that that's intentional. Because after having the washcloth thrown at the back of your head, if that wasn't intentional, would you not lock the door? You'd probably lock the door.
Jesus Christ, definitely subscribers. Okay, that was bad. My bad. Like, you have to understand, I'm in a hard position here.
Door.
What?
Lock the door.
Okay, I'll lock the door. I'll lock the door.
You. Yeah.
Actually, no,
She's
I'm
telling you
this is
you're
ridiculous.
slandering.
No, I'm not gonna lock the door because here's the thing.
Scooter.
It's not gonna respect.
Her.
Scooter,
All right, this is just a lot of noise now. Skip.
I've been trying to get Amber over here for a fucking year. All
There it is.
right.
This is Keem speaking.
So much was banking on this first show, and the fact that you're there, Scooter, I'm just disappointed. Like, why are you even on vacation at the launch of this thing? And now we have an op breaking through the door talking shit, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Fucking shit.
Sky, yeah, that memory did come to mind.
Slandering Amber.
Kim, you knew I
He
planned.
looks terrifying.
Weird that Amber would try to throw that someone looked like a meth addict as an insult to someone, considering her past with all of that. But, you know, whatever. No one ever said Amber was kind.
You knew I planned this trip before I even got put on the show, before she even came back here. Like, I mean, what was I supposed to do? Cancel my trip? Do you want me to go home early?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, this is the biggest moment right now in your entire.
Why the fuck would it matter if this host is on vacation or not? Like, it's a panel. It's running. It's a 2-hour panel.
Your short career.
None of it matters.
Okay, I understand
You
that.
have 6,300 people watching.
I understand
Not a
that.
hotel or anything.
But other than that, like everything's
Could just lock the door, bro.
fine. Like this has been a great launch. This setup's literally better than my own setup. So I don't see the problem here. I disagree with that. Fuck Zay for coming in here and fucking with the show. I told everybody, because we've been going on each other's shows and fucking with each other. Not Bus. Leave Bus alone. Don't get in here. And they fucking did the washcloth shit. And they did
Amber sitting there being like, I thought this was meant to be about me.
that. Like,
Guys, can we bring it back to me for a minute? Sorry.
okay.
I've got my
I'm
own
honestly
stories
getting
to
really
tell.
pissed
Alright.
off at them.
This is forcing me to just be on Amber's side on this situation. Amber, I will DM you. We will fuck with Zay show.
Fine.
Yeah.
No,
My
abso-fucking-lutely.
God.
Abso-fucking-lutely,
Scooter.
dude.
Again, I can't say it loud enough. I do not care about the interpersonal shit within, like, these people's BS. I'm here for AMBERLYNN, Reid.
Insane.
And she must love hearing people say that.
But like, here's the deal. Like, you know, with Roxy, like Roxy was somebody that I was actually really cool with. You know, she thanked me, or she congratulated me when I got the show. She wanted to do a show with me at one point. I thought we were friends. And like, whenever that whole situation, okay, let me finish. When that whole situation unfolded on Rebel, I disavow that bullshit. I see her for what
Don't care. Blah, 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 blah.
nothing but nice to me. Maybe I was manipulated, but when she pulled that shit, I disavow her. Fuck Roxy. She's a little clout goblin. She's a fake bitch.
Roxy
that
is
was
mad.
obvious.
Eldritch, thank you for 14 months sub. Eldritch says, taking bets on Amber not coming back. I think she will. I think out of all of this, it's probably a net positive for Amber. But I do think that the audience engagement will drop after the first week.
Roxy's mad that I would call, in my 20s, I'm calling maybe my partner stupid, dumb, bitch, you know, while she's drugging men in her 20s.
We're talking about other people.
And like, look, here's the deal with that stuff. She told us afterwards that it was fake, but like, honestly, after seeing her on live and seeing her fall over.
Okay.
We haven't gotten
Thank
off
you.
the best start. We're gonna get there. Just like, you know,
Yep.
me and Ken were adversaries. Now I respect the fuck out.
Again, still really don't care.
He, yeah.
Okay.
I
And
agree.
I thought he was such a cool guy. I said constantly, I thought he was the best of the intern.
Super don't care.
Thumbnail saying that I'm gonna get
Here in
him.
Discord.
Saying that I'm gonna get him TikTok hoes because I'm famous. Like, I get it. I'm famous. I am a sensation.
She's infamous.
I
She's a sensation.
completely understand. But like, he's obsessed with me, and I'm like, why? I don't understand it. I truly don't. But
It's the
it
same
is
thing
what
as
it
the
is.
Roxy
A lot of people are
situation.
obsessed with you. You're a fucking look. We have 6,000.
You are a dumpster fire. Scooter, please let me. Ambi, you're a dumpster fire content creator on the internet. People enjoy watching a dumpster fire. It is what it is.
People here. The only other show that's ever done this is Live. Like, of course they're obsessed.
Live ain't got shit on me. Live ain't got shit on me.
Right now they don't.
Summer.
Sorry.
Not the Party City crown, cheekies.
So yeah, do the Zay clip, please.
All right, I got you. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm ready to tear into this shit. I'll be honest.
We're not
with you.
supposed to.
Let me pull this up. Share screen.
Yeah, whale.
Did she tell you she wasn't gonna aggravate you during the show?
No, we had a conversation right before the stream, and I made it very clear: stay out of the studio. I need this shit to go smoothly. I can't have fucking Zay busting here like a fucking crazy person like she did. Like that's fucking over me and the show, Zay. All right.
To talk about people's past in the LCU. I mean, look, I did not know shit about her, really. I looked her up.
All right, so I watched this, and it's basically Zay saying that Zay had no idea who AMBERLYNN Reid was, and when AMBERLYNN Reid's name was dropped, they decided to look some stuff up about her the day before, and then there's a second clip where Zay is saying, like, I think it's the next day, where Zay is saying that she had no idea who AMBERLYNN Reid was. So even out of context, all those clips really do is show that Zay had no idea who AMBERLYNN Reid was and looked up who she was. Okay, cool.
Last night. My opinion changed. I went, nah, I'm good. I ain't a fan of this bitch, and I'm allowed to fucking feel that way. I don't have to welcome.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, like, know a whole heap about AMBERLYNN Reid to not be a fan of her.
I just thought that was a weird coincidence. You're getting into this clip, and then all of a sudden you're streaming.
Oh, this is where their internet goes down, and there's a conspiracy theory that it is Zay, because obviously they're on vacation together. I honestly do not care.
I have 0 drop frames. It should be good right now. Maybe it was one for.
All right.
Blah, blah, blah. This is what I sound like when I'm having stream difficulties.
Should I try using the backup server for YouTube?
Okay, skipping ahead.
Bullshit that she said, and then there is literally a clip from 8 months ago on Milkers where she's talking nice about AMBERLYNN Reid. She's saying, "Oh, I wish she'd come up on the panel." And one of her co-hosts is like, "Yeah, I wish she would too, so you can tear her ass apart." And
People saying that they wish that AMBERLYNN Reid would come up on panel does not mean they like her. This is the dumbest argument.
they said, "No, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be part of the dogpiling." I'm so literally fucking with the internet right now.
Did we?
You really
break
think
the
so?
internet?
No, AMBERLYNN Reid, you didn't break the internet.
I'm sorry, they're
Oh,
actually
fuck.
fucking with this. I might actually fucking fly home tomorrow. I might actually.
You
Like,
should.
Oh, really, Yaddy? Interesting.
Yeah, you should.
Zay is
You had your fun.
nasty, man.
no, dude, I'm actually fucking done with her. I can't fucking believe this bullshit. Like,
Oh, Skip, don't care.
Solly, you would know when we'd get the ball through. That'd be
Oh
the
my
best
God.
kind.
guys,
I don't
TTS
know
is
if I
like it's
can-
at 50. You want to say something? You want to interrupt the show? You can drop $50. Fuck you. We're trying to get through these fucking all these controversies. So we covered the rarity stuff.
Bro, you are not going to get through Ambi's controversies in a week, let alone 2 hours.
Rarity.
Oh my God, there's
not
so many.
happening.
It'll take us a lifetime.
Yeah, I know, dude. I didn't even realize there were so many until the fucking people are like mentioning names I haven't heard of, and I spent all weekend learning about AMBERLYNN Reid.
Yeah, I thought it was just the cat one and the girlfriend one.
So do you want to get into the
Well, what-
girlfriend one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
Are we almost finished? No, this is only halfway through. We might need to pick this up. But then they're going to stream again tomorrow, apparently. Oh, who has the time? Again, shout out compilation channels, clip show channels. Well done in advance. I wish you all of the caffeine that you need.
What exactly?
Uh,
would you
That-
like
that-
me
so
to?
I think somebody was talking about you pushing the girlfriend. Was it? Or did you already talk about that one?
So the one that they mentioned, she does not want her name out there, so that's kind of like how I know that this never comes from a good place because they
Oh.
know that she doesn't want her name mentioned. So I call her Feline, so we'll just stick with that. The pushing of the girlfriend was a rumor started by a friend that I used to have. So again, it's something that they're
Oh, Alexis! Shout out. Not platforming, by the way. Again, I feel like I need to clarify.
hearing from a random.
That's right. That's how we found that out. That's how we found out that Ambi turtled, because Alexis told us that she was in a physical altercation with Feline, and there was a shove, and Ambi couldn't get up off the floor.
Person.
Alexis also told us it was instigated by Amber, right? Man, it's such a shame that that was spoken about on the internet, and there are definitely archives of all of those discussions. Huh.
And believing it. It's very
Gossip.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
The thing is with, like, I think everybody took everything that was said from Alexis with a grain of salt, because obviously there were ulterior motives surrounding all of that. But again, if you're like me and you default to choosing like the worst possible outcome, I mean, I would choose that outcome.
That's
Not that I would choose it, but I would choose to believe it because it's the worst possible outcome.
how it
Okay.
always is.
and
That's
I know
how it
this,
always is.
And I bring this up because Roxy, after saying, "Oh, a bus is gonna be great" and all this shit, she's brought up shit about a timer and did her whole detractor thing. Do you want to address that?
Okay, so the timer thing. Listen, when
Timer.
I say I never set a timer, I never set an alarm on a
Yeah, even though you said you did set a timer.
partner, I'm serious about that.
Even though you did set a timer. And again, you're a troll who lies on the internet for money. Why should we believe you? Why should we believe anything?
I have admitted my mistakes. Like, I'm telling you, I was unhinged. I still am sometimes. I do things that I have regret and probably will still do things I regret in the future. That's just how we are as humans. But in my 20s, I was in a relationship with someone named Beck, and Beck
Late 20s.
goes by they, them, so
To early 30s, right? They broke up in 2020, I believe. I think it was 2020.
definitely stick with that if you can, please.
In my 20s. Okay, girl.
So
Yeah, 29.
when I was in a relationship with them, I had so much anxious attachment issues, and not only that, I was legit like bedbound at that time. Thankfully, I'm not like that anymore. But
Right, so if you have anxious attachment, if you have BPD, if you're bedbound, that excuses being shitty to a partner, according to AMBERLYNN. Okay, thanks. It's not me putting words in her mouth, just trying to follow the line of logic there. It's not a good line.
it was a very low point for me. This was about 7 years ago in 2019.
So I think that's valid. That's fair.
It was a very, very low point for me. And so I just sat in bed by myself 24/7.
By your own choices, by the way. I don't want to say you put yourself there, but your actions led to your bedboundness.
That is what my life was. And
She wasn't injured, like she didn't have an accident. She chose to be bedbound, and she chose to, well, that sounds so shitty to say, but she chose to not take care of herself and chose to ask her then partner and live-in caretaker Beck to do everything. That was Ambi's choice.
And I would have moments where I would tell my partner, can you only be gone for like 2 hours and then please come back because I don't want to be alone.
You did not ask it like that.
I would do that.
That is not correct tonally, I believe.
Can you only be gone for like 2 hours and then please come back because I don't want to be alone. I would do that. But did I ever set a timer? No. Never happened.
You said you did, though, so which version of AMBERLYNN Reid are we listening to today?
So it's like partial true, partial not true, but people like to exaggerate
Now,
everything.
and I just want to understand all the facts here because I did watch that video. You did
Short, you're going to get facts from AMBERLYNN Reid. Good luck. Good luck.
mention setting timers. Like, was that just something you said to like troll, basically?
Sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie about it. Sometimes, like, in the past, I wanted to be liked so fucking much that I would admit to things that weren't even true.
Hold on. Let me understand this line of logic. You wanted to be liked so much that you would lie. So in this instance, you say you wanted your audience to like you so much that you lied and said you did set timers for your partner to do their own thing, even though you're saying you didn't set timers, but you did tell them that they needed to be back in 2 hours because... What?
And I have done that a lot because
What?
I just wanted the hate to stop.
Right, so you thought by coming online and telling the internet audience that you set timers for your partner to live their own life and control their time, not even talking about like their money and their travel and any of that stuff yet, or how often they saw their family, none of that. You decided to lie and thought that the audience would appreciate knowing that you set timers. I'm gonna need that one explained to me.
But now I'm at a point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, bring on the hate. Like, I'm gonna make money off of it. Like, you're gonna hate me regardless.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't hate AMBERLYNN Reid because that's a lot of energy to put into an internet dumpster fire. I do not like her.
And like, look, that's the mindset you have to have here too.
Yeah.
Times. Like, I have mental health, okay?
Yeah, that you don't give a shit about and you are actively destroying by engaging in this type of content. But sure, go off, Jan. Jan? Sure, Jan.
I have massive mental health problems, so, you know, if it gets to me, you're gonna see a crash out. And sometimes that's gonna happen, and other times I'm okay with it. So you never know what AMBERLYNN you're gonna get, like, truly.
Okay.
It is interesting because I think I listened to the majority of this stream and she does not bring up the BPD one time. So I wonder whether or not that as a talking point and or diagnosis has just been like buried.
No, all right, fair enough then. Yeah, fair enough.
Mario, thank you for the super chat. Love Mo said she was trying to make us happy. Our fault.
All right. So let's move into another thing that we kind of touched on a little bit, but the cancer thing, because like we don't need another boogie instead of somebody fucking faking cancer and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
I don't necessarily need to like go over this topic with Ambi. I mean, I think if you've been here for a hot minute, you probably experienced 2020 and all of that. And more recently, Amber has come online with her full like medical health history and shown us all of that. I like, okay, girl.
I don't believe that's what happened.
No. So for a few, okay, this was back. Oh God, some of this is gonna be TMI. Sorry. I would say back maybe 2017. I started bleeding a lot. I thought I was having just like the longest period of my life. Okay, and
this is wild as well to find out that Amber had never been to an OBGYN or anything. That was information that came out much later during all of this, and it was take care of yourself, chat. Take care of your health. Book in, see specialists, go to appointments. Like, my God.
At my size, I've always had irregular periods because when you are bigger, you have irregular periods. When you're under.
Also, just as a note, all health advice that Ambi had received surrounding this had come from ERs, and then she got mad at people who worked in ERs because they weren't solving her problems, because they kept telling her that she needs to go and see a GP, she needs to go and see specialists because it's an emergency room, not your doctor's office. So they could help her in that very like moment, but for a very long time, Amber was told she needs to go and seek specialists and her own doctor's like support, and she never did. She just kept going back to ERs, which is not a good idea.
Weight, you have irregular periods. It's just how it goes. So I kept telling myself that's the only reason, right? So it's like years and years down the line, I am bleeding every day, you guys. For almost 3 years, I'm bleeding every day. And there was finally a moment.
Which is crazy to me. Like, that is wild. And Ambi in the past has spoken a lot about like health anxiety and all of that stuff, but I just don't know how many trips you take to the ER before you realize that you actually need to listen to what people are saying and seek specialist help.
Where I said, fuck it, something ain't right. I look in the toilet and I'm telling you, blood is just falling out of me. And I tell my partner at the time, Beck.
$50 to play my video called for AMBERLYNN Reid's new LCU viewers to show receipts of her lying about timers. I guarantee you won't watch it and react though.
It's gonna cost a lot more than that. Like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play detractor content on Bus. This is literally AMBERLYNN Reid's show. We're not gonna play a fucking detractor video. I'm sorry, we're not doing that for $50.
And that's really the root of like all of this content, is that Ambi will say whatever the hell she feels like saying on this, and if people choose to believe her, that is their choice, but it is not a good choice.
I don't understand how that would help anything when she said that she admitted that she lied about it.
Yeah.
Just a second ago.
And look, whenever you're in live streaming, right, like you do the...
But she didn't admit that she was lying about the timers comment. She was just obfuscating. She doesn't remember what she said. because she can't remember her own lies. And that is being like one of the biggest things with Ambi, is that the audience like can reference past content where she has said or done things and say, well, which one's the lie? The story you're telling now or the story you told 2 years ago? And she can't tell you what the truth is because she doesn't remember which one she's supposed to tell you is a lie or not. God, don't believe her.
Those things, because at the end of the day, you want to be entertaining, you want to be liked by the audience. So yeah, you'll
Ambi doesn't care about being liked by the audience. Ambi cares about making money. That's it. Like, every time she comes online and cries about how her audience doesn't trust her or believe her, and that there are some people out there who believe everything she says, and they're the real ones, and they're her real audience, like, she doesn't give a shit. She just wants to get paid. This is what she does.
you'll lean into things. Like, I lean into shit all the time. Like, the gay shit, for example. I'm not really gay, but I lean into it because it's funny, and it gets a reaction out of the chat.
Yeah.
Does that make me a bad person? I don't think so. Like, that just means that I'm being an entertainer. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had...
Right, so Ambi's lies and gaslighting to her audience is fine because it's making her an entertainer. Okay, great. Well, I'll take that entertainment and I'll laugh at what I want and question what I want. Great! Because that's what audience members get to do.
Had some gay thoughts, I won't lie, especially since I joined the LCU, but we're not gonna go there, all right?
I mean,
Probably totally normal.
What?
What, sweet tea?
That's totally normal to me to have random, especially I feel like all men probably had a gay thought at least once in their life, whether it be like a dream or looking at a drag star or something like that.
Maybe.
You know?
Everybody's a little gay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fully gay, but I don't know. I'm having some straight dreams. I don't understand.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, sweet tea
But,
has
okay.
her... Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to get this like cancer thing out of the way, and I'm a narcissist.
Oh, yeah.
And like to talk about myself.
fine.
Remember? Okay. Narcissistic goddess over here. Okay, so I was like, you know, and then one night I was literally gushing blood. Like, it was the scariest side of my life. Like, I genuinely have pictures. I literally showed them online because no one believed me. Anyways, so I'm begging my partner at the time to take me to the ER, and they're like annoyed by it, and I'm like,
That's really fucking shady to say, considering everything that Beck did for Ambi. Being a literal live-in caretaker, driving Ambi's around, to say something like that is so fucking gross. Like, Ambi could just be neutral. Ambi could just tell her story and not try to shade Beck in all of this, considering everything. Girl, I'd be pissed.
well, I'm begging my partner at the time to take me to the ER, and they're like annoyed by it, and I'm like, bro, are you not looking in the toilet right now? I'm gushing blood. So
Call an ambulance. Like, the amount of times Beck had to drive you to the ER and you didn't do any follow-up anything is actually crazy. Actually crazy.
finally they're like, fine, let's go. So we went to the ER, and all over the hospital floor, I'm telling you, it's just the scariest scene you've ever seen. I literally have pictures. I will not show them on here, but it was traumatizing. So they're like, okay. He was very honest. The surgeon was like, this is probably cancer, okay? That's where it started. That's the first time I heard the C word, all right? He goes, we're going to take you into...
Yeah, and it's all the fault of everybody who worked in the ER previous to that because they didn't say that to you, so you didn't take it seriously. An actual thought that AMBERLYNN has shared.
an emergency.
AMBERLYNN has told us that the emergency room workers didn't look after her well enough, and that's the reason why she never actually booked in and saw a doctor or a specialist, because she had anxiety and she didn't really know how any of it worked, and it was the emergency room's responsibility to diagnose her and do everything for her. Crazy.
DNC. We're going to take out some of your uterus and we're going to biopsy it. I was terrified. But that happened. It was about 5 days later. I get a call on the phone and he said, you do have cancer. So I went to, it was uterine cancer, by the way. I went to a million.
I still remember watching that because I was relatively new to reacting then, and I remember when Ambi uploaded, I think it was like a 5 or 6 minute vlog of her like telling the audience the day that basically happened, or the afternoon that happened, and it was a lot.
Appointments.
Did you know the
Thousands.
sun is fake?
Oh.
It is actually just a giant light bulb used by our alien supreme overlords to control our sleep habits.
All right.
Don't get me started on like flat Earth and stuff. The sun might be fake.
Oh.
Anyways, that's for a different time.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
For another time, sweetie. goddammit. We're not. I mean, I don't have the mental energy to get into flat Earth shit right now. No, we're not yet.
Yeah, different time. So, anyways, I went to hundreds of appointments. My mom ended up coming to stay with me for a few months during this whole thing because I ended up having to have a hysterectomy at the age of 29. So I have everything removed completely. Because I had uterine cancer, and it was to the point where it was now traveling into the muscle of my uterine wall. I know this is all crazy. But the haters made me crash the fuck out.
Okay, somehow we're getting blamed for this.
They were like, she's lying. So I ended up showing my medical paperwork, like as proof. And not only that, but I like felt this small, and I ended up showing them all of my blood photos, all like proving that I bled like that. Like I was showing them things that you should never have to show another soul. So obviously I did not lie about fucking cancer. Leave that to Boogie, please. That is not AMBERLYNN. I had cancer, and I'm a cancer fucking survivor, point blank period. So that's that.
Fuck yeah. No,
The thing with all of that is that Ambi has admitted herself on this very panel that she is a troll who lies on the internet. Unfortunately, that does mean that audience members can get extremely cynical when it comes to basically everything. The fact of the matter is, audience members will ask the question when watching Ambi, because we've been doing it for a minute, about whether or not she would lie about a topic. I think a lot of people's default response was like empathy, because obviously cancer is horrible, but also aligning that with the question of, is AMBERLYNN Reid telling the truth? Because famously, AMBERLYNN Reid on YouTube does not tell the truth.
And since you actually had to have a hysterectomy and everything, I don't understand why they think that's fake.
well,
Yeah,
in the first place.
Yeah, I was like 560 pounds at the time when they did that, you guys. They normally, like, when you get a hysterectomy, they do it robotically, and it's like super simple, like, you know, but they had to go vertical 21-inch incision because of my size.
Jesus.
And I'm surprised I even survived that surgery. I'm not gonna lie. It was very hard to heal from. It was hard. And they would not have ever put me through that if it was precancerous, period.
No.
But it's easier for people to call me a liar because they need someone to hate, and I am.
You could be a liar and tell the truth about things, though. Again, like, just because you believe one thing that AMBERLYNN Reid says doesn't mean that there aren't a shit ton of lies to, like, explain this like, thought that so many people have.
I'm just so easily hated, and
Yeah.
Is it just because you never lost the weight? Is that what initially drove people to hate you?
The fat phobia. Oh no.
you know, I used to always scream fat phobia because it's like the same people who call me a liar or spread these lies, they always have fat jokes. They always
Oh, I'm so tired.
have horrible things to say about my body. So it's like, how are they, what's the word, correlating? I don't know how to speak, okay? You're gonna learn that about me, Larry. Yeah, like, how is that all, like, so similar? Why do they always go for the fat? Why do they always, you know?
Victim Lynn has entered the panel.
I feel like it definitely stems from fat phobia. It's easy to hate fat people. Like, it's so easy this day and age. So,
Well,
Girl, you had such a sympathetic audience at one point in time. It wasn't fat phobia, I'll tell you that right now.
but fuck them. I'm more beautiful than all of them put together, okay?
You are a very pretty girl.
Thank you.
Jesus, we're about to have a whole thing happening here. Jesus
Yeah, Coraline.
Christ. She used to goon for me. She's going to start gooning for AMBERLYNN now.
I goon for fucking everybody.
That's true. That is very true. No, you know, like, as I hear these things, because I didn't know all the details with that cancer story. And, like, I mean, you've shown the medical records. Like, that's a stupid thing to say, like, oh, she faked cancer. Like, and maybe it does stem from, like, fat phobia, like you say. It's easy. Like you said, it's very easy to hate a fat person. But honestly, it's... Yeah,
I can literally see her head getting bigger at this.
everybody knows I'm a crier, right? But, like, this shit's actually getting to me because, like, you've gone through some shit. Like, I know how hard it is to fucking lose a cat. I was losing my mind.
Oh, Lord. Okay, they really are leaning into Victim Lynn. All right, we're going to start skipping ahead.
God, I was like 23, 24. I was in a relationship with someone named Destiny. Destiny
Shout out.
was like, you know how like you have that like really close like family. I mean that like a family that isn't yours, but you lived there or you stayed there so often they start to feel like family.
Yeah.
So she had that with this girl named Jessica. And Jessica was around me and Destiny's age, but there was also Libby, who was 15, 16. And Destiny was very
AMBERLYNN,
close
a
to Libby.
despicable
Because
liar. You want to last 1 week in the LCU. You're in way over your head. A goldfish in a shark tank. I'd feel bad for you if you weren't so awful.
Yeah.
don't fucking care.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's a.
so Destiny was very close to this family. And
Shuby said she was 25 with Destiny. Why does she always lie about ages for no reason? I don't know, girl.
Destiny would hang out with Libby,
I do not know.
Jessica. It was just like,
She's trying to excuse her past behavior because she was younger, I suppose, but, like, I don't know why she lies. Girl, if you could answer me why AMBERLYNN Reid lies, that's the golden question, really.
Libby became like a sister to me almost. And since I was also young, like I'm super fucking immature. I'm 35, but I genuinely feel like I'm 21.
That doesn't excuse inappropriate behavior. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's fucking... Like, if you go back and you revisit the way that... And I mean, lots of channels have done it, right? Like, I'm thinking specifically of, like, Mr. Snowflake, for instance. There are multiple instances of you being supremely inappropriate with a 15-year-old. The entire situation seemed fucking weird from the get-go, but, like, you have documented, recorded instances of you saying inappropriate shit to a 15-year-old. So, you don't get to control the audience's opinion about that, sorry.
Always been extremely immature. I don't know if it's due to trauma. Listen, sweet
Oh, Yaddy, yes, I was going to ask Terry, sorry.
Me and you have so much in common. I was also in foster care. Like, we're going to learn all about this shit together, okay?
Okay, are any of those reasons or excuses to, like, okay the inappropriateness? No.
But
Yeah,
I've been
I thought we'd have a lot in common in a couple areas.
yeah, so I'm excited for us to like learn that, right? So yeah, it's weird as a 35-year-old woman thinking back, like, AMBERLYNN, you were 23. Should you have been hanging out with a 15, 16-year-old? Probably not. But at the time, it was
Howdy,
like you felt like a sister.
What? Oh, I think that was a test. Don't. I heard the fucking meow though. Don't take the meow off. Put the fart on or something. Let's
Get
let's,
back on!
Well, like, Keem, you said we're gonna ease her in, right? Let's maybe not do that if it's upsetting her, please. Maybe. Come on. There's a lot of people that have kind of, like, it blew my mind seeing the reach that you had when you came in, because, like, as I hear your story, like, I don't understand where the hatred comes from. I mean, you came in from positive.
No, you don't, because you weren't watching the content. If you have watched the content, you would understand why the general, like, audience has a particular perspective of AMBERLYNN Reid. And surprise, it doesn't come from reaction channels. Reaction channels put a voice to their own opinion, and sometimes shared opinions, depending on who you're watching. But that's it. No one is out here trying to convince other people of AMBERLYNN Reid not being a good person. She already does that.
Care and all this stuff, and like, as soon as you join the LCU, like, there was a video I saw, I don't know where it was from, but like, it was the Rebel interaction, right? And that shit got 100,000 views in 20 hours. I don't understand where this fucking misplaced hatred comes from, and I truly do.
Watch the content, you'd be surprised how easily it is to understand.
And please believe me when I say this, I truly believe, hope and believe that being here is going to give you a chance to kind of...
Whitney says, oh, so during this as well, Ambi kept getting calls, and I think she hops off to, like, turn that off on her phone or whatever. But Whitney says, I bet it was Alexis calling her. I actually think it was Tommy Salami.
Share your story. Maybe shut down some of the hate at least. Like, you know, people are more than free to hate. You want to say fat comments, you want to make fat jokes. Hey, we're cows. We're little cows, right?
Oh, but Amber said you're not allowed to make fat jokes or any references to her being an animal abuser. Amber said that, and she's Big Boss Lynn.
But like, whenever people are saying, oh, you faked cancer, you killed cats, like, dude, that shit's fucked. And I'm sorry, I feel like people that do that, you should look in the mirror. Honest to God, you should look in the mirror.
Yeah, for real.
At Teddied 1095 super chatted $19.99. Watch how fast you lose viewers if you just glaze Amber the whole time. Also, Amber, your acting is terrible. Staged AF. We've heard all of Amber's stories already, and she told 3 different rarity ones.
You want to address that, like with the rarity situation?
No, because she doesn't remember her own lies.
Yeah, absolutely. So the rarity thing is pretty simple. I was in a relationship with someone that I wanted to protect. So I said that I left the door open. It was that simple. I wanted to protect the person that I was in a relationship.
And then suddenly it was a fight, and then Tommy Salome left it open, and then suddenly it was a fight, and you didn't know the door was open, so you went back to sleep, and then you came downstairs and it was open. There's so many versions of this story. I would not believe any of them.
Relationship with.
And why would you? Like, it seems to me that Ambi's only in this for the money, and so is Tommy Salome. So I'm disappointed, but not surprised.
And I have done that so many times for so many different partners. People wouldn't believe the shit that I have on Beck. Yeah, haters, the people who are obsessed with Beck for some fucking weird reason, you wouldn't believe the shit that I have on them.
Oh, Ambi. Well, she'll never fight the allegations that she is trying to be a good person. Oh wait, they don't exist because that's not true. Wow.
So, anyways, I protected Tommy because someone keeps calling me over and over, so it's like messing with my thing since I'm filming from there, so hopefully it doesn't mess with what I'm saying. Sorry, I just lost track.
You're okay, you're okay.
Asha, yes, she should shut up about Beck. And she should also cut Beck a check.
Okay.
What was I saying?
We were talking
Sorry.
about
Trying to protect Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was protecting her. So I was like, people hate me regardless. So I'm just gonna say that I left the door open.
No, the only reason she was actively lying on the internet about that, if that was the actual lie, was, as she said, to protect Tommy Salome. That's it. Because she wanted it to be seen as a show of good faith that she would actively lie to her internet audience to protect Tommy Salome. Because Tommy Salome's got her own fucking ego going on. My God.
But then when things became super unhinged, Tommy was crashing out online, I was crashing out online, I said, fuck it, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth on what happened. It wasn't me who left the door open. Mm-hmm. It was Tommy. So that's where they're like, oh, different stories, but that's what it is. It was me protecting someone.
And again,
I just stopped protecting them.
That sounds completely logical to me. I mean, you're trying to...
Oh, Scooter, shut up.
Protect somebody you love. I don't see where the thing is. And like anybody saying, oh, you're glazing AMBERLYNN. Here's the deal. I don't know AMBERLYNN's story, and the kind of person I am, I want to hear the story for myself, and I will make a judgment once I've heard the story. I've watched the hater videos. Now I've seen enough of them to kind of get the gist. Everybody loves to hate her. I want to hear from her, though, and I feel like that's a logical thing to do. So far, everything I've heard...
Shift super chatted $26.64. From what I've seen, Gaul world people are often gravitationally gifted and or fruity. What's with the friendly fire?
What's up, Keem?
Just real quick, Wings Redemption is watching, and he just texted me and he said, Scooter looks like he's on meth.
Okay, God, come on, okay.
Yeah.
And he said hi to Sweet Tea.
And no acknowledgement of Amber.
Got your picture back on
She hated that.
Wings.
Night Clown.
I love you.
All right, you know what? I ignored the fucking hate donos about, but if Wings is calling me out, dude, I shaved. All right, I look like...
Don't care. Bye.
Last couple months, you've been drinking and smoking every single day, and you know when it comes to weight loss, bro,
No.
like, are you doing dry January?
Yes,
are we
100%.
Okay, don't care. Sorry.
I want to take my...
Skip. This is Ambi's show.
Need everybody to encourage him.
Fucking normal. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to the story and build my own opinion. Sorry, do you want to...
It's her
Normal,
first day.
yes.
Be nice.
Maybe not.
Exactly. No, what were you saying, AMBERLYNN?
A lot of people don't have like their whole lives on the internet like AMBERLYNN has. You know.
At
That's
the
true.
underscore
That's
real
true.
underscore Carol super chatted $20. Beck wiped your ass. What do you have on Beck since you put it out there? Also, why do your fruit flies look like bed bugs? At Star Trek Voyager fan super chatted $20. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I hurt the wrong cat. I hit my exes, left them crying where they sat. I ate my way to 600 pounds of grief, and lied about everything behind my teeth.
Again,
Make up nursery rhymes for you? That's pretty dope, actually.
Okay, I do
That-
like
they,
that.
they put that in chat. No, they put that in chat GDP. Come on, quit giving them the writers credit on that. They did not write that.
Amber, all of these people are laughing at you. I hope you know that. I mean, like, it's one thing. I acknowledge the fact that I come up here and try to get a bit laughy-toothy with it all. But, Amber, like, all of these people are laughing at you. Like, including the hosts. And Keen. I hope you got a decent percentage of the January month.
But, you know,
Yeah,
we're
they
all going to
probably
get
did.
healthy. We're all going to get healthy. We got Fat Camp coming up. I'm really excited. You
Yeah, Amber's definitely going to go to that.
know, hopefully Amber will be able to attend that. It's our big event that happens this March, where we're
Oh, March, have fun.
all going to go there and we're all going to work out and lose weight and get in shape. There's so much positive stuff going around, guys. Quit being so negative, Jack. Come on.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I wanted to ease her in, and like everybody's coming with this crazy shit. They wouldn't even let her tell her fucking stories, which was really.
It must suck for Ambi as well, because like she was getting obviously 100% of her her YouTube stuff, and now that that's been demonetized, she's having to be on the payroll for Lolcow Universe. What do you reckon it is? Maybe like 20% of the Lolcow Bus revenue for the month? Do you reckon it's 20%? Or do you reckon she tried to argue for more?
Really pissing me off. Like at least give her the chance to fucking talk.
No, Cypher, I agree. I don't think she's making it too much.
And like
I don't trust anyone named Beck. Beck is such a weird name. That just seems like someone not to trust.
Uh-huh. All right, Keem.
Becky. Dude, there might be a trend there with the Becks.
Sure.
I don't know, dude. And by the way, that art.
It's so interesting to me that Amber has fully acknowledged everything that Beck has done for Ambi in the past, and will sit here and talk shit. Ooh, there's a reason why people don't like you, Ambi.
Artist Beck, he sucked, dude. He was horrible.
Okay, isn't that the guy that did
What
the
artist,
really cool
Beck?
song? No, that's the guy that did the. Oh fuck! What?
See, they've got to do this like push-pull thing with Ambi, where they've got to kind of like soften everything and bring her in, and like I don't want to say grease her up, but like keep her happy and content, and as if she like make her feel as if she's got some semblance of control of all of this. But they also need to like push her to make the content entertaining. That's really got to be good for your mental health.
Is it? Oh man, dude, I can't believe.
Rock?
No, it's like a. I can't remember. Somebody will spam it in the chat. He made like a really good song. AMBERLYNN, you looked like you wanted to say something before, and we kept kind of cutting you off. What did you want to say?
All right. I forgot what I was saying because you said I'm normal and sane or something. I was like, I might be a little normal, but I'm definitely not sane.
Okay.
But listen, I've been through a lot, and it definitely, I feel like what you go through in your life definitely forms who you are as a person. Have I been unhinged and have I made mistakes? Yes. But it's like all these like reaction channels and haters like genuinely think that they're like superior than me, and they're just.
No, Ambi, this isn't comparison. That's not what this is.
It's like literally.
You are creating dumpster fire content on the internet. I am an audience member laughing along with chat. That's it. That's all it is.
Not. Are they on the LCU? No. Were they asked to be on the LCU? Probably not.
Happily unasked. Happily not on panel. I've got my own panel here. It's fun.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. So, all right. I think if you guys wanted to answer any more questions, we'll do.
I'm jealous of AMBERLYNN Reid. She keeps going back to that. It is funny.
Drop it on 20. We'll get.
I'm very jealous that my YouTube channel didn't get demonetized and I needed to crawl to the LCU to ask to be a host, to be humiliated on panel for cents. Cool. Yeah, jealous.
Any of the other controversies? Are there any you want to talk about before we move on from all that?
I want to look for something that I.
Ken Dia, sorry, hun. Thank you for being here for 12 months. Happy anniversary. Ken says, being asked to be on the LCU is not a flex. No. No. She must think it is.
I drew for Amber.
Yeah,
I have it over here. I'm just gonna grab it.
Yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
just gonna grab it.
So, you mentioned like Keem was like an obsessive ex, like how much he's been messaged you to get to come to the LCU, right? And I know from behind the scenes he's been doing it for a while. What finally got you to take the leap and come join
Her channel was demonetized and she needs a paycheck. Done.
our community?
And the typing factory didn't work out.
yo, mama.
Really?
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, like, no trolling.
Sure.
If he wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be. Because there's some sort of, like, comfort in knowing that, like, he's someone who knows, like, the tea about me for real, for real.
Uh-huh.
And he's always just.
223 super chatted $20. Amber, address having inappropriate conversations with a minor, Libby, who then you tried to hook up the minor with a strange grown man they had met at a restaurant.
Oh, God, I remember that. Down on the beach, right?
It's on vid, your vids.
Okay.
Anyways, I literally just talked about that. I don't know how much more I really have to say about that situation at all.
She didn't really say anything about it.
But yeah, it was definitely Yo Mama because he called me for one of his like goals on his thing, and I didn't really know that he was live, but I had like a little tiny feeling. I answered it, and like the conversation flowed so well. I was like, you know what, I could probably do this. Like, I don't know why I've been so scared to do it.
The only reason Amber's doing it now is because she needs a paycheck. Do not get this twisted.
So he's the reason, actually.
Fair enough. Hey, shout out to Yo Mama.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. So how do you end up on bus though? Like, honestly, I think everybody expected you to be with Yo Mama.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not gonna lie, I kind of expected Ambi to be pulled into Lolcal Live, like the main show, not host a side show, but there you go.
Should I be like honest right now? Okay, so the plan, I don't know if I'm allowed to say actually. Okay, so
Be a bridge version.
I thought that you and Sweet Tea were always super fun. Like, I know how to bring the drama. I felt
Oh, another
like,
call.
sorry, some weird number keeps calling me, and I don't understand.
8,510 super chatted
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. What are you doing?
$19.99. Why would you lie to protect someone who put a family member in danger? You had rarity for over 10 years. You'd really do that for someone you were with for a few months. You are desperate for love. Absolutely pathetic.
Yeah, it is, and it's true.
At Privado 1 super chatted $20. Good first show. Are we gonna let Ops on panel to speak with all Roxy, Booster, Zay at some point? Don't overglaze or the show will fail. At Osiris 9797 super chatted $20. Softball question. Amber, are you worried being associated with this controversial show will impact your remonetization?
I don't think it's going to impact her remonetization. I do honestly hope that anybody who's like Ambi's biggest fan over on Instagram and on her main channel get to watch this and appreciate it.
Are you worried Keem is trying to trap you into staying in LCU longer if you can't come back in February? At Froggy says no super chatted $49.99. Keem, Amber will never attend fat camp lol. Nice try. Also, Beck is their gendered name instead of originally Becky, which is female and they don't identify with. At Devastator 416 super chatted $19.99. Have you had any crumble cookies recently?
Oh, not the crumble cookies.
There's one more.
At Hammo.2.
Oh, I can't wait till they get into AMBERLYNN Reid being the homewrecker. That's going to be a fun talk.
223.
Her trying to explain the Valentine Erica situation type of deal.
Super chatted $20. Explain how you tried to pull cover for PDFs by saying love is love, guys.
Oh, God.
They were as misunderstood as gays.
I still can't believe that those fucking words left AMBERLYNN Reid's mouth and that she chose to edit it into a vlog. That,
What? Okay. All right. We'll address some of that in a minute. I want her to finish saying how she ended up on bus. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
All right.
I walked in and hear that.
So you thought Bus was a fun show, and I'll agree with you. Like, here's the thing that I felt like the OG, or not the OG, but like the second iteration of Bus really missed is me and Sweet Tea, we can have fun.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Sweet Tea's not big into drama, and I try to like, I try to stay neutral as I can, but like if somebody fucks with me, it's fucking open season. And to address that other donation saying, are we going to get Roxy and all these people, Zay, on the panel? Well, Zay already fucking busted in here and tried killing our goddamn stream. So I promise it's going to be a little bit before we get her back in here. Legit. Yeah, honestly. But yeah, we'll do it before we get her back in here. Legit.
She did say jealous. Oh my God, Amber. Please seek help.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, we'll do that eventually.
Andy really does like self-soothe if she thinks someone's got an issue with her, she just thinks they're jealous. Like that is her self-soothing. That is her only way of coping at the thought of someone who like disagrees with her. They're jealous.
1,900
They're jealous, they're a hater, they've got their talking points from other people, they don't even know me, I'm not the real person, I'm just a troll. Girl.
77 super chatted.
The copium, exactly.
$20. Amber, that's enough. 3 plates of pasta is too much. Save some for everyone else. Also 3 chairs is deserving of a crown at bingo. I guess Scooter bring Aunt Tammy on of LCU wants Amber to the truth.
Shout out Aunt Tammy.
Truth for once.
Who is Aunt Tammy?
Oh my god.
Oh, that mean woman. That was being really hateful to her.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's my aunt. Like, she's crazy. I don't really know what else to say about my aunt.
Hey, no, trust me, I get it. Family can be fucking awful sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, let's get back to what we were trying to talk about. How do you end up on bus? So you thought it was a fun show and all that. Why this one though?
She needs a paycheck. Skipping ahead.
I don't get calls on
My
my.
butt's getting asleep.
In the end you gave up rarity, you lost.
Oh, she had to go offline to fix her phone.
And to me, this just seemed like another case of that. Somebody's intentionally just trying to fuck up with her whenever she's trying to have her chance.
Yeah, I'm getting text messages. I can read them if you want. This is crazy.
Sure.
Stop lying about us. I said stop lying about us. What do you even get by lying? You're just going to get bigger at fat camp. Amber, fat camp doesn't mean you get there to get fatter. Not normal. You are so abnormal from your body to your brain. Address how you backstab your friends and talk shit about us.
Who is she talking about? Who are these imaginary text messages from? Chat, who do you think?
So that's what
Who's even friends with Ambi at this point? Alexis? Maybe it's Alexis.
I'm experiencing right now, and I don't even know who this person is. I've
I kind of call Bull on those DMs as well. Bull!
never seen this number in my life. So that's what I'm experiencing. And not only that, but my mom is getting the craziest messages on Facebook saying AMBERLYNN should not join
Oh, is it Auntie Lynn?
the LCU. Like, people are just like going insane because they're jealous.
Well, she admitted to still talking to Alexis just before she got demonetized, right? So, yeah, she really is still in it with the girlies, I suppose.
That they're not queen enough and sensational enough to be part of Keemstar's world. But guess what?
Girl, you can keep being a part of Keemstar's world. It's fine. I'm just watching along.
What?
It's a show.
I'm not scared. I'm not fucking backing down. Period.
Hell yeah.
So that's that.
Emily from a fake number.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I was worried about this happening. I'm sorry it's happened.
At Peanut Butter 3146 super chatted $19.99. Amber, if you had to fight your clone, who would win and why?
I like that question. Who would win?
Amber will think herself because she's the queen.
Well, it's what a narcissist would say, so it's on brand.
There you go.
You have me all figured out. Sweetie, I need to see the picture you drew
Yes.
of me, please.
All right,
Yes.
yeah.
I hope you
I
like
need to
it. Dude,
Okay, I don't care. Skipping ahead more.
Rin, who the hell's that? AMBERLYNN's legs, so you can draw that. I'm telling you,
it's
they're the king of-
hard to find pictures of your legs.
Oh.
You're
I'm
normally
like 600-pound life, okay? I literally am 600-pound life over here. Like, you have no idea. If you see me at fat camp, I ain't gonna be walking. I'm gonna be waddling, and I'm gonna be out of breath in like 2 seconds.
We really haven't heard about the what was it called? Lymphedema in a hot minute either. Man, we haven't had a health talk in forever.
we're all gonna be hanging out at fat camp. You ain't gonna be able to separate us. We're all gonna be all three together.
Hell yeah.
It's
Ride
gonna
or
be a vibe.
die.
So
Yes.
That's something you actually mentioned, 'cause to all the fucking doubters, that's something you mentioned. If you can get out to fat camp, you'd really actually like to be there, right?
If I can get there, yes.
No,
Amber's not going to fat camp.
I think that'd be
Keemstar
awesome.
won't make it
There's gonna have to be like a big paycheck to get her like in a van out to fat camp.
happen.
Yeah, he
Could
will
you
make
get
it
on a
happen.
plane?
Amber doesn't travel by plane. She travels by bus. Bus? No. Van? Van?
Or can you
Big car.
this plane
Truck. There we go. I found the word.
out of the
Juicy
question?
Rosie super chatted $20.60. Real
Now, look, if Ambi continues this bus show through until March, what they could do is they could hook up like a GoPro or something in the van and like create live content out of that. That would be a hoot, but I don't want to give too many good pieces of advice here.
talk Amber, I was 580 pounds and have lost over 200 pounds so far with weight loss surgery. What actually stops you from bettering
Like Amber coming at you live on panel from the van? A hoot.
yourself so you don't pass away? You deserved health. I've been you physically, it's awful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, congratulations. That's amazing. Like that really
What?
is.
I mean, you see other people. That's what I would do is watch how
Hill
other people. That,
70500 super chatted $20. Don't know who you are or don't care if you ate a cat or whatever. You're on bus now. Act like her driving it. You're in the LC. You don't have a bad kind of attitude. Really, all I want to do is carrot emoji. Carrot
Okay, Bill.
emoji.
Oh, fuck
carrot
yeah.
emoji.
I mean, trying to tell Ambi not to be smug and big-headed is never going to work. Mo, thank you for the super chat, love. Mo says she'll be water girl like she was for space.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you. You're great. I just love the emotes. I really do.
Carrot emoji. Carrot emoji.
Wait, was Mensa? No, Mensa was Foodie.
Carrot emoji. Carrot
Getting confused.
emoji.
I think that Scooter should paint
Tech, I agree.
his face and his body orange and become a carrot.
Oh my.
Skipping.
No, I'm good. Trust me, dude. No, I have people that can verify. I look okay. Well, I look ugly, but I look relatively normal in person. This lighting.
You'll never be as ugly as Zay. So you are totally fine. Okay. You're right. You're right.
I've always been afraid of super skinny people. They freak me out.
What are we doing?
Because I used to be super skinny, and everybody would make fun of me, and I didn't have enough to eat. No, but
skipping.
you know,
Sorry,
those skinny people like that, like I guess it's the same for fat people. Or skinny people. It's unhealthy.
6,311 super chatted $19.99. If Tommy left the door open, Amber, why wouldn't you immediately go look to be sure Rarity did not get out when you know they had a history of doing that? Why?
That's a very good question. I think it's in this very stream or the previous one where Ambi was saying Rarity would often try to get out and like rub up on concrete and stuff. So yeah, it is weird that you would notice the door being open and not, oh, I don't know, make sure that the animals are still downstairs in the basement, which is where allegedly they spent the majority of their time, and clearly that basement didn't have a door, or it wasn't shut, or something. Girl, I don't know, that story's confusing.
Just assume none of them got out. Not a good look.
She literally addressed that.
Did she, though? She didn't.
Like, she literally
She brought up a new story, a fifth story.
told the entire thing.
Yeah, I'll say anything, and they'll like choose to not hear certain things on purpose. It's crazy.
I don't know. Can you guys tell me whether or not Shut up. Can you guys tell me whether or not Ambi's trying to lie to us and say that she was fighting with Tommy Salome all the way down to the kitchen back door and then just didn't notice that the door was open? Or were they having a fight upstairs and then allegedly Tommy Salome left their own door open even though they have animals that live inside and definitely wouldn't have left the door open? And Tommy Salome has even said that they did not leave the door open. Although, who's to know, because why would you believe any of them, because they're only doing this for money. JM, thank you for the super chat, love. JM said, Mensa in Spanish means dumb. So it makes sense.
Yeah, they just keep bringing up all these fucking things. Like it was like the Libby thing as well. We talked about it, guys. It's like they just want to keep pushing until they get the answer they want. Well, I don't.
No, it's the fact that you can keep asking the same question of Ambi, and she will give you different answers every single time. This is being played out very well.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, it's kind of like this.
So Ripped has clarified to say Tommy said she was being prevented to leave out the front. She escaped out the back. That's right. So Ambi was downstairs, and as has been discussed greatly, there is a clear line of sight from the front door to the back door. So Ambi stood in front of the front door. This is how the headcanon works. Ambi standing in front of the front door doesn't let Tommy Salome leave. Tommy Salome leaves through the back door. Ambi doesn't follow, even though Ambi has on record followed Tommy Salome to continue the fight in every room in the house, apparently. Didn't follow through into the kitchen to see that the back door was open, even though they could see the back door would have been open from standing at the front door. Yeah, no, that story doesn't make sense.
Whole thing, and like before, why I was standing on set, you can't tell me how to think. I gotta see it for myself, and now I've fucking seen it. And here's the thing about—
You haven't seen it though, Scooter. Go back and watch her old content. Oh wait, Ambi says you can't because she took it all down, except you totally can.
About me? Bro, I have a terrible judge of personality. I truly fucking do. I actually do. Like, I trusted Voldestov. I had his fucking back. We see how that fucking played out.
Okay, trust AMBERLYNN Reid at your own peril. I'm skipping ahead. Sorry, chat.
Probably my last super chat for Buzz. The show is not for me anymore. Thank you for the memories. We'll miss you both, Scooter and Sweet Tea. Bye, chat.
We love you, Alex. And I hope you give the show another chance. What?
They don't want me. They don't want me here.
If they didn't want you—
Okay, well, you can go then.
We wouldn't have held 6,000 viewers for 2 hours. That is numbers unfucking heard of. Everyone wants to fucking hate, say, oh, she doesn't belong here, she should quit. I'm sorry, I'm sitting next to the biggest star in the LCU. Fuck off. Day fucking one.
Yeah.
Day fucking one. No.
Stop.
No, it's the
Oh, look at her. She's feeling her oats. Let her feel her oats.
fucking truth.
I'm joking. Listen. See? We don't want you here. You know what? Fuck off.
Then click off the stream, bitch. Now, Final Month is a fucking troll. He goes around to every chat saying dumbass
Oh, yeah.
shit. Fucking
There's a reaction channel in here, by the way. I want you to know that. And if they're not like banned,
Oh, I see him.
Shout out the ankle.
yeah.
if they're not banned soon, I'm out skiing.
Well, okay. Well, let's have a meeting with Keem after. I support banning the detractor
we'll see.
channels. I support
Okay.
banning that. I
At
100%
Marmab
do.
334 super chatted
Banning the detractor channels. That's so funny. So precious.
$19.99. They are doing this so you quit. Prove the haters
Damn
wrong,
straight.
Amber.
I love you. You're so sweet.
Poison
Thank
Pink
you.
super chatted
She's a good
$20.
woman.
AMBERLYNN, you deserve every hate chat for what you did to our cat. We don't want you here.
I
They're
didn't
still
do
harping on the
fucking
cat.
anything to my fucking cat, bitch.
Oh.
Christine_202 super chatted $20. Amber's ex
Oh, that one was Geordie? Oh, okay.
released the texts proving that the story Amber is telling about Rarity is a lie. Don't believe everything Amber tells.
I mean, the interesting thing with all of this, and the fact that, you know, collectively here at least we watched, you know, both Ambi and Foodie. It is interesting because obviously we know that Foodie was on Lolcow Live and then Yaba and FFG were on Lolcow Live. So I do wonder whether or not they will bow to have detractors online, but on Lolcow Bus, because obviously it's happened on the main channel before. So I do wonder whether or not, like, we're going to see a surprise pop up from anyone on panel to give it to Ambi, but who knows?
You just because she seems nice.
Again, you all know me. I'm not different reality and all of that, but it will be interesting to see.
There's proof that she's lying.
You do
Do
real-
some research.
Even if,
Real ankle, thank Geordie.
You do realize
even
it's
if she just
possible to
let
fake
the
shit like
fucking
that.
cat out.
And again, exactly what she just said. Shit happens, okay? And I'm not saying that's what happened, but shit happens. All right, my cat literally just got out 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
You know, where in the fucking text messages does it say I let Rarity out? I never fucking let my cat out. Period. We can go through every text message you want. We can go through every fucking letter, every syllable. I don't give a fuck. I stand on business and I know what's true. I would never hurt a fucking animal. Anyone in my real life knows that.
Well, there's that tech.
On period. It's that simple.
No,
At Informally Day super chatted $20. Rain and Peckles eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and Peckles eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
Well, I don't.
Did she say subconscious or my mentals? My mentals are rotten and stirred. My subconscious is mental.
Rain and Peckles eavesdrop. I used the
Why
wrong
can't I remember that terrible poem?
word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and
There it is, mental hygiene. Thank you.
stirred. At Sammy Girl same super chatted $20. Amber, please don't let the haters win. Scooter and Sweet Tea will have your back.
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
Ammo.
Yeah, we're here for you.
23 super chatted $20. Explain how you
Rolling knives like dice on a platter. There you go. See, the nuggets are in there.
falsely accused your father's friends of you, and when people caught on to your inconsistencies, you switched it to being a family friend or cousin. How?
That story had been alterated a couple of times online, yeah.
How many more PPA do you plan to falsely accuse?
Do you want to address
All
that?
right. So I would love more than anything to address this. So which one do we do first? Do we do the
At
relationship
Logan
one? Or...
3,150 super chat.
Oh, she's so mad.
Can we put it back to 50?
Amber, be
Just till the end of the
honest.
stream.
You cannot do this for your mental health. Your physical health will crumble and you will spiral.
I mean, I think her mental health's only going to get worse after engaging in this, but I don't know. We'll see. See how January goes, I guess.
Your relationship with Emily will suffer as well and you'll be more controlled by her. Cat.
People want to act like.
You still gotta make money.
Well, no, people. This is the whole thing that I've noticed with AMBERLYNN. People love to talk for her. They love to speak for her. And they do this shit in the LC with other people too. But I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Are you inside of her head? Do you know her in her day-to-day life? Only she can judge that. And yeah, no, fuck that. Okay, let's start with the relationship first if you want.
Yeah.
So when I was 16 years old, I was on these little apps or whatever, and it wasn't even an app. It was just like through a website or whatever. And I got into a long-distance relationship. And long story short, when I turned 18, I ended up moving in with him. And it was a very bad relationship. I was forced into situations, sexual situations that I did not want to do, that I did not want to be in. And
I hate this so much.
if I did not do what was told of me, I would physically get hurt, punched, slapped, choked. I shared that story. Then my ex made a video saying that everything I said was a lie. Everyone believed my ex, and they still to this day believe my ex. But I will tell you, I will put my hand on the Bible. I will literally swear on everyone's life that I love that I did not lie about that relationship that I was in. Even my mom knows about that relationship, because when I was 18, 19, like, I would call her and be crying on the phone about these things. So, and then the other thing about my dad or whatever. So again, these are things that should never be like discussed on reaction channels and for people to debate about. But when I was 7 years old, I was SA'd. I don't know if you're allowed to say it on here. But I was SA'd as a 7-year-old. And the only reason why I told my mom is because I was 12 years old and my mom said, blank is coming over. I started bawling, like, I'm telling you, just like uncontrollably, like freaking out. And my mom's like, what's wrong? And I ended up telling my mom what my cousin did. And so then when I got older, like, 15, 16, my dad...
Liz, honestly, all she had to say, I'm not talking about Casey anymore, it's fucked. Like, this topic has got... Sorry, the earlier topic got brought up just before Ambi got demonetized, and I thought it was really like, obviously awful. But I did find it interesting that she was bringing up the talking point that she hadn't spoken about in such a long time, and it's just fucking wild. It's absolutely wild to me, considering the length of that, like, awfulness, and the fact that Casey has come online and shared that Ambi's a lying sack of shit, and that it was happening the other way around, and that, like, now there's this weird story that Ambi was calling her mum and telling her mum all about this. I don't know whether or not Mama Lynn was, like, in jail when all of this was happening, or was just not involved at all. But that, like, I have a lot of nuggets for AMBERLYNN Reid, and that is one that I've never heard before, that Ambi spoke to her mum about the Casey stuff. Because if you remember correctly, Casey came online with his mum and created, I don't think it was YouTube content, I think it was like a YouNow stream or something else, where he was speaking about it with his mum. So, for context, he was also like 15 turning 16 when they eventually met. Amber lived with him and his mum's partner. Like, I was always of the belief that Amber had no contact with her mum at that point in time. It's not really all that important, but I think that it smells like a fucking shit lie to try to steal the story away, because Maxine, thank you for the super chat. Love. Maxine says, it's hard watching and listening to her. I agree. Such a lack of accountability and using serious issues for attention. She has no respect for anything. No, she doesn't. Maybe she'll get sued. I don't know. I don't know how that all kind of works over there, but...
He was selling meth, like all the drugs you can think of, in and out.
Sorry, this is a different talking point now. This is about her family.
And my mom's like, what's wrong? And I ended up telling my mom what my cousin did. And so then when I got older, like, 15, 16, my dad, he was selling meth, like all the drugs you can think of, in and out of our trailer. I'm telling you, if you want to imagine the trailer I lived in, it was literally Tina's trailer if someone said, hey, let's make it worse. Genuinely. So my dad had all of these men constantly in and out of our home. And some of them were very gross towards me and my friends who were also teenagers, would want us to like kiss in front of them, make out in front of them. Hey, do you want to go on a date? You're so beautiful. Da, da, da. So I share these stories and I kind of like intermingle them. And I'm like, yeah, I've been sexually harassed. Yeah, but And so the hate channels take all of this information and they dissect it so hard.
Do you know why? It's not about being a hate channel or any of that shit. You literally said it in this breath. Because you mix everything up. This is the reason why people think you're a massive fucking liar, and you are, because you purposefully mix shit up. I understand that all of that, like, that's traumatic, that's awful, that should never happen. I acknowledge that. I think everybody does. But the fact that you come online and you mix up all of these fucking stories is insane. It is insane. What, like, why? Why? Take this to therapy. Take this to the police. Take this offline. Why are you, whoopsie daisies, I just mixed up my stories and I mixed up my words. Okay, you mixed up your words and now these people are coming online to clear their name because you whoopsie daisy mixed up their words. And now here we are like 10 years later, reverting back to the original telling of the lie that you acknowledged you used the wrong word. Girl. Grow the fuck up. Grow up and just take it to therapy.
Because I literally genuinely said sexual assault instead of SA or whatever, you know.
Again, you don't remember your lies because you didn't tell it true in any iteration. This is the problem.
You know the M word when you're younger.
Yeah.
It's because my vocabulary, we all know, I'm infamous, remember?
Oh, how quirky of you. How quirky of you to whoopsie doodle, I used the wrong word again.
My vocabulary is
Rotten and stirred. Yep, we get it.
not the greatest, I will say. I need to pick up a dictionary. And the whole Rain and Petals eavesdrop is because when I shared my story about my abusive relationship, I was gaslit so hard. No, AMBERLYNN, you were not RAPE. You were not that because you're a girl. Or so was your partner at the time. Or you're older. That never happened. You're this. You're that.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. Is AMBERLYNN Reid now trying to say that her audience gaslit her into saying that she used the wrong word? AMBERLYNN Reid is on record of taking other people's stories and claiming them as her own. What the fuck?
So I was literally gaslit into being like, okay, fine, I used the wrong word. Let's just say coerce. As I
still can't pronounce coerced.
I got older and I'm a 35-year-old woman. If you're watching this and you are ever coerced into a
coerced
sexual act, that is RAPE, period.
Seems simple enough to me.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, honestly, I'm
Period.
I'm
God,
trying-
I'm getting like my heart's going crazy.
No, I know.
Just
this
hearing
shit's-
all these stories, and I'm like,
I
It's
have
a
no
lot.
idea about all.
I wish Casey and I wish Beck and I wish all of the exes. By the way, Terry thinks this. Sorry, that wasn't a draw. That was just a flip. But I'll take that. I'll take that as a sign. Thank you, reverse tower. Thanks, Terry. I hope you're doing well today, honey. I'm so sorry we're having to go through this. I hope every single one of the exes that Ambi is, what's the word she likes to use, slandering on this platform, have the ability to either share their piece, because they have on the internet, or at least find peace. Ambi's whole day one reinvention is going really well when we're already bringing up exes. That's good.
All this, like, and
It's a lot.
I guess what I'll say is like, I hope this, being able to share all this, because people are saying, they're saying you haven't told this stuff before. Things happen, guys. She's going to share new information. That's why she is on this
She's going to share new information? No, she's going to share lies to try to paint herself in a particular way, because it's AMBERLYNN Reid. Known liar on the internet for money.
stream. So she has a microphone, so she can tell these stories, give her side of it, the fucking truth. If you don't like that, then that's on you. But I mean, it's one of
defamation.
those things where they just keep push the issue. Oh, let me ask you about your dead cat 20 times, and maybe one time you'll slip up and say something that I can clip out of context and say, oh, I told you.
That's a load of shit, because all of these story times that she's talking about and all of the context that we know about have been recorded videos. This hasn't been just like, whoops, I said the wrong word on a live stream. Shut the fuck up.
I told you I was
I'm so tired.
right all along. She's a cat killer. That's bullshit, dude. It really is.
Yeah, and it's like no matter what I say, like genuinely, no matter what I say, I will always be called a liar.
Because you've admitted to doing that for money on the internet. Yes. So why would anyone trust you?
Because they want to believe the worst version of myself.
I don't want to. That's just what my instinct does. Because you lie for money.
So sometimes it's like, fuck, let me give them the worst version of myself, because that is what they prefer to watch.
Right, so how do we know which part is true and which isn't? Oh, we have to listen to you? Fuck that noise.
So sometimes it's easier just to give that.
Oh, I get it. And like,
Oh.
dude, I've seen it tonight. I'll be honest. Like, if this was directed at me, people saw my live episode where everyone was hating on me. I literally broke down in tears. The fact that you can weather this shit, like, I would do the same thing. Dude, you want to keep pushing? Okay, yeah, I'm who you say you are. Fuck you. Just fuck off, leave. You got what you want. So, I mean, I get where you're coming from there.
There's no good version of Amber.
I really do. Let me ask you this. We only have 9 minutes left. Damn, these 2 hours flew by.
Not for Ambi. She was checking her watch every, 10 minutes at the start.
Do you think you're going to be back tomorrow?
At Maldiv Shift Super Chatted $26.64. I remember when I was coerced into doing something. Nay means nay.
Yeah.
At Ammo.223 Super Chatted $20. Yes, but explain how you falsely accused your father's friends of before you told your mom the truth. You said they would touch your hair because it was pretty, your words.
Mo, thank you for the super chat, love. Mo says this segment wrecked Ambi.
You're trying to tell her she's wrong about being touched as a child?
No, not that she was wrong, but that Ambi has told multiple versions of the story and has muddied the entire water on the talking point. It's awful. Like, it's fucked. I don't know why it's a talking point at all, but the fact that Ambi has misspoke and or lied and monetized it all speaks to who she is.
Yeah. Any other place Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, any other, like, I don't know what you were about to say, but, like, anywhere else, you would never tell a fucking 12-year-old that they're lying about that. Like, I told my mom that when I was 12. I kept it with me for 5 years because I thought I did something wrong.
That's common.
I don't think anybody's saying that. Realistically, we are talking about adult AMBERLYNN Reid telling this story and telling it differently multiple times. And then she still can't understand why we would maybe question everything she says. It's not fatphobia. It's because Ambi has made this her content. Ambi says she's a troll, she's an entertainer, she does this for money. That has always been the case. So the fact that we are cynical to the stories that she tells is not a direct reflection on us, it's a reflection on our instincts watching someone who lies for money on the internet.
No, yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, anywhere in the world, like, people lose jobs, they get canceled, their lives are ruined for saying shit. Like, you can't blame a victim. Just because you don't like them, you can't fucking...
Nobody's blaming a victim.
Blame them. You want to, it's like I said earlier, you want to hate, call people fat, do this, do that, say she's gonna cry, say she's gonna quit. That's one thing. But whenever you're accusing
and
that,
it's Chloe E526 super chatted $19.99. She had 7 years raw to tell the truth, but she never tells the same versions twice. This is why no one believes her.
That's pretty succinct.
Again, this.
I'll literally say just like one tiny word that's like different or like out of place or put somewhere different, and people be like, "That's a different version. That's a lie. That's a different version. That's not real." I'm like,
it's honestly.
That's the thing. You forget your own lies because you've never told a fucking story straight ever on YouTube. Almost every story you have to say has some like, whoops, I used the wrong word. Whoops, Grammarlyn. Whoops, I told that wonky. Whoops, I don't even understand my own timeline. If you didn't lie on the internet so frequently, you wouldn't need to remember your lies.
Lawyers do.
It's exhausting. No, I've dealt with it.
It's been my whole channel. It's been my whole, all these years.
No,
Yeah, and the audience is the worst. Mo, thank you for the super chat. Love Mo says, I was the one asking all those questions because I'm tired of her BS and lies. She has ruined lives and weaponized experiences that never happened. I'm just shocked. Thank you for the super chat, Mo. I'm just fucking shocked that Ambi decided to talk about the exes on day one. Like, that's actually fucked.
They're wanting
fucked. So fucked.
you to like fucking end it all or something. Like they go fucking hard. Like I think they're waiting to watch something bad, really, really bad happen to you.
All right, we're back to sympathizing with AMBERLYNN.
Cat abuser, cat
Yeah.
abuser, cat abuser, cat abuser, cat
Heartless
abuser,
fucker.
It's
cat
just like
abuser, cat abuser,
I'm
cat
trying
abuser,
not to be a crybaby
cat
here, but
abuser,
this is honestly
cat abuser,
ridiculous.
cat abuser.
Now the hosts are upset because the TTS is being taken over by cat abuser, which happened multiple times throughout the stream. But you really get a sense of how much Ambi's enjoying her new job.
Like,
Cat abuser, cat abuser, cat abuser.
are you proud of yourself
Don't
for that?
lie.
I mean,
I genuinely, at this point, I don't think people know what cat abuse is. And you are, by
Ashley, that's a very good point. They had the audacity to gaslight about how it ruins lives to make up shit when Casey talked about how low his mental health got and how much her lies ruined relationships and jobs. Yeah. For anybody who hasn't seen, Casey did an interview with Mr. Snowflake, and Casey also had an immediate response and then I think a follow-up response at some point in time. It's fucked. It's all fucked. Everything's fucked.
calling me one who's actually the complete opposite of that. My pets are loved, cared for, groomed, vet, cuddled, fed, watered. The list goes on. I've never hurt them, anything. I think people do not know what abuser means at this point.
Neglect is abuse, I'll just say that.
Genuinely hold heart, whatever.
Twinkie has been neglected in the past previously. Obviously, we know about Rarity. The fact that neither of your cats were microchipped when you decided to pick them up and cross 4 states to go hang out with your funnel feeder is wild to me. But, I mean, some might say that's neglect. Some might try to kiss your butt.
I can't even talk. I'm getting so fucking mad. Am I going to be back tomorrow? I don't fucking know. I'm getting fed up with this bullshit.
No, and I get that.
I understand.
This, I think, was another talking point when they were rounding, out the 2 hours, because the streams seem to be 2 hours long, where Ambi would threaten about not coming back tomorrow, because of course she's coming back tomorrow. She's got to get that paycheck.
And
And they're all going to kiss her butt after this and be like, oh my god, we made so much in memberships and, super chats, and you're doing great, sweetie.
I really wish they would, hopefully, look, let me say this. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be better. Everybody got all the hate out of their system, hopefully. They can go fucking jerk off and forget about the world, forget how miserable their lives are, that they're going to sit on the internet and just hate somebody to hate them.
Oh yeah, not taking Twinkie out for walks or to use the bathroom or any of that stuff. I mean, you can build a list.
But yeah, no, I think tomorrow's going to be better. And look, here's what I will say. In the LCU, the first day is the hardest. And the next days, that's going to be really hard. The day after that's going to be hard, but it gets easier. And eventually you'll get into that flow where it's not even a thing. Fuck the chat.
Sloltrix super chatted $20. She literally killed her cat because her feeder girlfriend kicked her out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
My question when people say this, that I killed my cat, what the fuck does that actually mean?
You left the door open.
How did I kill my cat? By getting in an argument with my partner. My partner leaves. They leave the door open.
Oh.
How the fuck does that make me a cat killer? There's no.
She's cooked.
No.
I told this story, I think it was on stream. I told the story earlier about, I didn't actually, so I'll tell the story real quick. Whenever I first joined...
I don't care about your story, Scooter, no offense.
Said that...
Blaming bullshit, because anywhere else that would not be fucking acceptable.
Oh, now the hosts are talking about what's acceptable on their LOL Cow podcast. Okay.
No.
You're
all right, fair enough.
absolutely correct, but when it comes to my friends' fathers, they never... I hate talking. This is...
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to if you don't want
I just want to... I know, I get it, but I just want to... Yes.
Hey y'all. Well, multiple things came up. We gotta have a meeting after this. I don't know what the future's gonna be like. And then I just realized.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
I put 2 and 2 together. Guess where we're redirecting to?
Yeah.
Zayzudit's show.
I'm not fucking cutting a promo. I'll tell you that. Fuck Rewind. Go watch Babes on the B circuit. Fuck Rewind.
Oh wow, they're gonna cut to Zay's show so they can take the largest audience they've had possibly ever. Be scooted on over there. Okay. Cool. Wow. That's it for us, chat. We're done. We're done. I've now caught up with the entire episode. Thank you so much. Yeah, the scripted segment has begun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, chat. I appreciate you all. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, we've got new content with Ambi, and she's just as infuriating as when she was doing it solo. I love that. Let's go have a great day. I'm gonna go. Chat, please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug love one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, make good choices, be good people. I'll probably be back in about 4 hours, maybe, to cover some of Foodie, if I can be bothered. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. But I'm gonna go. So thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video.